Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Blue. Finally joined by, wow, bigger than usual, the Catch Patel Eyes man himself, Alex Wong. Back from New York City, back from the worst country in the world. What's going on, Doug?
Yo, man, happy to be back in the United Provinces of Canada, man. Think I'm gonna stay in this country for a little bit, you know?
Yeah, put that passport away, man. You're good, man.
Yeah,
You don't
no,
want to go to the States anymore.
yeah, until maybe hit up Japan in the summer. Maybe you want to come along too.
Oh,
I know you're a big Japan guy. Yeah.
I know I got separation anxiety, so, I probably will come to Japan.
But yeah, no, stay away from the US for a little bit, you know, if you can.
Yeah,
Definitely maybe make the chill choice and don't go there recreationally. Yeah.
one of the comments was, Alex, glad to know you weren't on the AC flight, which is crazy, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, man, listen,
Seriously,
like,
rest in peace. What a senseless tragedy,
no,
man.
RIP. Like this, that was, yeah, no, that was crazy. Just seeing the footage of it. Yeah, and I woke up to that on I guess on Monday because it happened Sunday, and then yeah, my flight got canceled on Monday, so I had to stay in the beautiful city of New York for an extra day.
What'd
Ended
you
up
do, man?
I paid $30 to go watch the New York Rangers
Wait,
at
30?
Madison
That's it?
Square Garden. Yeah, because they're the worst team in the league. It's like going to watch the
Yo,
Sacramento Kings.
yo, damn, $30?
Yeah, $30 to
Hey,
go to the world's most famous arena, and I'm not kidding, bro.
it's not bad.
They put up 9 shots the whole game. They had 9 shots on goal
Who
the
were they
whole
playing? Were
game.
they playing like an elite
Ottawa.
team or something?
Yeah, Ottawa's
Oh,
Ottawa's pretty good.
okay.
And no, they put up 9 shots. Yo, bro, if I wanted to get 9 shots up, I'd just call up Colin and go to Hong Shing, man.
Hey, Colin, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
No, I was so pissed. They had like 2 shots on goal after 2 periods, man.
Hey, but you know what's worse than that is the Raptors with like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, there were 2 of 9 from the foul line, bro.
Oh,
I've never seen a situation like that in my life. As a team, there were 2 of 9 from the foul line. By the way, I neglected to mention, but the Hello and Welcome podcast is a presentation of ToonieBet
oh,
online sportsbook and casino. No, Kareem, take this off. Oh, not yet, man. Not yet. Kareem's running the show right now. Jerome is out and about
yeah. We'll be
doing good
yelling.
deeds.
We'll be yelling at Karem live today. No, but the problem with the Raptors last night is pretty tough. You know they can't make threes, and
Yeah,
they were clanking
sure.
those all over the place. But
Uh-huh.
when you can't make ones, like you just gotta pack it up and go home, man.
We can't make ones, twos, threes.
We're
No.
actually pretty decent on twos. I feel like we're okay on twos.
Yeah, okay, great. Wonderful.
Threes are a big problem. You don't want to see Jakob Poeltl trying to get ones. He's not
Dog.
gonna get you no ones. Yeah. RJ Barrett. I don't know why. Sometimes he's a little weird at the line too. But
Yep.
yeah, no. I mean 2 and 3 on the road trip. I think this is
Yeah.
about what you expect. Like I don't know. This
Yeah.
Raptors team. I just look at it. I'm like, yo, what do you want? Like, what do you want from them? Like
Okay.
they beat 2 bad teams, right?
Mhm.
They beat the Bulls. They beat the Jazz. They had a close game against Denver. And then they got ripped by 2 pretty good teams, I would say, Phoenix and Clippers. I know they're both in the play-in, but I think those are 2 pretty good teams.
I think maybe I'm the last one to like join the party. I compared myself to the meme of the Japanese soldier that was still fighting, long after World War II was
Okay,
over.
yeah. Shouts to Japan. Yeah.
Yeah, they found this man fighting in the Philippines.
Oh, God.
But like, you know, I think I finally realized I'm like, why am I putting so much pressure on the Raptors this year, man? They're just mid. They're like one of the most mid teams in the league. And I know we're like fighting like hell right now. I'm like watching Atlanta Hawks games. I'm watching Miami Heat games. I'm watching Philadelphia. I'm watching Orlando. I'm like, oh my God, what are they gonna do tonight? Can they lose so the Raptors can hold on to 6? And I'm like, what are we playing for? No, seriously, like, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, last night it was also a late game. So you and I both watched Boston versus OKC, which could be a finals matchup. And, like, going from the quality of basketball of that, or even just not even the quality, but the sheer excitement of watching Minnesota play Houston. And then going to, like, finally be like, all right, I'll tap into the Raptors game at 10:30. And I turn on the game and I see like there's that possession where the Raptors got 4 offensive rebounds and they missed 3 threes and they turned the ball over at the end of the shot clock. It's just like, what are we playing for? Like, if we get to the playoffs, we're gonna get smoked. Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean,
Maybe I seriously feel kind of dumb being like I'm here every single night talking about the team, and I take one step back and I'm like, this team's just mid. Like, it is what it
well,
is, you know.
I don't think it's your fault. I would blame it on the team. I feel like every season you go in, you look at a team, and depending on where they are in the standings, you're looking for them to improve in certain ways, right? Like a team to
Yeah.
improve, like players to improve. And unfortunately, this Raptors team is just they are what it is. Like this is it. Like who they are on paper is just who they are. And I don't think they've made any incremental improvements over the season. Like they've had flashes here, but this is the team, right? I mean, I guess maybe the only thing I take from this road trip is Jacoby Walter's been on fire from three, so maybe you
sure.
see some upside a little bit there. But yeah, I don't know.
What's the
like
upside
this-
of becoming though? Like a Danny Green type?
yeah,
No, I mean,
the
I'm
upside is
serious. Like,
finally knocking Grady Dick straight to north of the wall, man.
what? Okay, yeah, but like, it shouldn't be hard to upgrade on Grady Dick. Like, you could literally sign. There are free agents signed that are like minimum free agents signed that are better than Grady Dick.
well, this
At least
I mean,
in a winning context right now, you know.
well, this is the problem, right? Like this is the team that they have. Scotty's their guy. Brandon's their number one scorer. They're pretty hit or miss off the bench. Yeah, 10 games left in the season. The Hawks have now jumped them for fifth.
Jump by the
And-
jump by the Hawks, man.
Every 2 weeks somebody
Sorry,
new.
man.
No, so this is like Mario Kart, man. Somebody picks up like what's the best item in Mario Kart? Like the star or
Yeah, like the star. Yeah, that's how the Hawks have felt. It's like they're 15-2 with the stupid golden
Yeah.
star being like.
Yeah, but 2 weeks ago, it was Orlando. Like Orlando suddenly jumped in, and then I guess we got a little wake up call, and then we beat Phoenix and Detroit at home.
Wonderful.
So now we have who do we have coming up? We got New Orleans on Friday. Orlando's a big game on Sunday. So maybe this is another wake up call for the Raptors, and they get these next 2 wins. I think the best way to consume the Raptors is just to not think too far. Just focus on the next day, man. Because if you think too far, it's like a relationship, Just take it one day at a time. There's no need to talk about getting married to this team. No need to talk about forever. No need to take Shorty. No need to take Brandon and Scotty to Two Good Pond in Unionville. Just focus on tomorrow. I'm expecting somebody got to elbow DeJounte Murray, man. Like somebody's
Okay,
gotta
great.
no, like somebody's got who's gonna stand up? Who's
There's
gonna
gonna be
stand
no
up?
response, bro. You know
Okay,
that, man.
okay. So then so then Garrett Temple conga line again. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be a Garrett Temple conga line. Yo, someone said this team is in a situationship. Actually, very, very accurate in terms of how this team is being operated. No, but like, that's the thing. Like, how many wake up calls does this team need? I don't really. I had hope that like that DeJounte thing and the pressure, of the other teams getting good, and how the Raptors were playing poorly. I like that Mamu, came out and said that what woke us up, and we're gonna be a different team going forward. Like, like it got me good because I'm like, okay, that coupled with a couple of good performances, I'm like, all right, it don't take a lot for me to buy back into this situationship. You know what I mean? And then I come back into it, and I'm just like, yeah, kind of, it just is what it is. It just like it just really is what it is. Again, like I watch a lot of basketball now. And like teams are elevating, teams have like star players are routinely going for like 30, 40, even Paolo Banchero, who I don't even respect that much. But like, bro, have you seen Paolo's numbers recently? Like every game he's at like 35 points because he's trying to drag and carry, and it's not working enough for the Magic. But like, at least I see the effort and potential. I mean, yesterday Scotty had 9 points. So Scotty has 4 games this season with over 30. He hasn't scored 30 since November. And he also has 4 games of single digits. It's like, look, I understand that like he's not going to be a takeover scorer or anything, but like, functionally right now, like, okay, he does a lot of the defense, which is great and it's necessary, but like, it's not enough. And then Brandon, I mean, don't even get me started on Brandon. It's like if he's not scoring, the game's lost. Like you know that, right? Like if they throw a double team at Brandon at any point, the game's kind of lost. Like sometimes he gives you that like 30-point star level production, and the Raptors have a good chance. I mean, that's what happened when they beat the Suns and the Pistons. He had 70 points over a weekend. Fantastic, right? But then like when the double teams come, he's not parlaying enough of that double team into advantage for the rest of his teammates. I don't even blame him sometimes because I'm like, who are you passing to? Everyone's breaking a three. Defensively, guys are, really inconsistent. And now they're starting to get hit with injuries again with IQ going down. I don't know. Like, again, and you watch these other teams, they got talent, man. Like, the Clippers, they rebuilt in the middle of the season, but they got talent. Like, who on our team can do what Darius Garland did last night?
Yeah, I think if you look at
dancing
the Raptors,
around hitting threes.
you look at the Raptors, like if they were in the West, if they were playing against the Phoenix, Clippers, like that kind of play-in caliber team.
Yeah, we'd be like Portland.
And
honestly, Portland got Dame coming back next year.
Every one of these teams would sweep the Raptors in the playoffs. You think Clippers Raptors is going more than 5? Yeah. Like maybe if Kawhi decides to rest one game to open a gym in Scarborough when he's here. But I think, listen, it's the Raptors, man. Shorty couldn't hit a 3 8 months ago. You can't expect Shorty to hit a 3 8 months from now, man. They are who they are, man.
We've been in this situationship since the championship, man. Yeah. We went from championship to situationship, man.
But this is what I'm saying. It's like no one's got less momentum rolling into the playoffs than the Raptors.
Yeah.
Like, you look
everybody
at these
wants
other
to see
teams.
us. Yeah.
No, but
everybody
you look at
wants
even the Sixers. It's like, okay, they got Paul George back. Maybe Embiid will be healthy. Maxey might come
Maxi's
back.
coming back. Yeah.
They could talk themselves into maybe making a little play-in run. The Hornets are still wiggling around in the 9-10. Even though they're like a monster team.
They're the best
Knicks are
9 seed you've ever seen.
Yeah, Knicks are playing great. Cavs can talk themselves into having James Harden. Celtics look good. Like, Hawks are rolling right now. Like, you talk about Orlando. Orlando's had guys that stepped up. Meanwhile, Toronto's just, like, dying to hang on, hoping they don't have to host a play-in game. And then, it's either JT for 3 or Brunson for 3. Like, you pick one, man. Just pick one. It's either one. Which one do you want, man? You want to get spanked? You want to get spanked in Boston, or you want to get spanked in New York? I think New York.
Which garden you want, man? TD or Madison, man? Madison Square.
New York would be more fun, I think New York would be more fun. Yeah.
No, I think New York would be better because like the slander would be incredible.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like Knicks fans, so I would find it kind of funny in a dark way.
Yeah.
Versus I just straight up hate the Celtics, so it would just straight up suck to lose to them. But no, I mean like how you said like Bad Bunny radicalized you. Okay, this is something you keep saying recently. Okay,
but hopefully he kept private. Yeah, no, I get all my politics from Bad Bunny.
Yeah. So you said Bad Bunny radicalized.
So I don't know what's going on in the world since Super Bowl Sunday because that's the last time I saw him. Yeah,
that's fair. But I mean, I guess Darius Garland radicalized me, man. I watched that game and I'm like, I mean, I don't know. Like I really, the dissonance could not be bigger from watching Celtics versus Thunder. And the Celtics were supposed to rebuild this year. They're supposed to reload this year. All they did was pop out with random guys like Baylor Shireman's good.
Yep.
Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Nemias Queta, Hugo Gonzalez. Now they got Tatum back. Tatum's just like a role player. It doesn't even matter because Jaylen Brown is like MVP level right now. It's like, it's incredible. And they got strong coaching and they got great home crowds and they can shoot threes. No, I'm just like, I watch other basketball and I just watch it with envy.
Well, this is what the Raptors, Raptors love to talk like they're one of these organizations. And I think they were one of these organizations back in like 2019 and the years leading up to it. But they always talk about, we love our development, we love our scouting, all of this stuff. But it's like, at some point you have to actually show it. And like the resume is right there for everybody to look at since 2019. Like how many players have you developed? Like where's all this internal improvement? Like where is a single 3-point shooter coming from on this team? Like there's just nothing, right? Like you can look at CMB, you can look at Jacoby, and you can look at like the improvements that they've made. But like you said, like they're not guys that are going to be like franchise altering. Meanwhile, you look at the Celtics, like you said, they popped out like 5 development stories like this year.
Yeah.
And
in a rebuild year.
Yeah, and they've had, this, organization with the coach, with Brad Stevens just like promoting himself How does that work? One day he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be GM now instead of coach."
Honestly,
and they're like, "Hey, that's it."
Brad Stevens a fantastic GM. He's a better GM than he is a coach.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, you know what? I feel like when there's a fight, I feel like the Raptors run away from the fight. Not just literally with the DeJounte thing.
Sure.
But I mean, like, okay, so you're in a fight right now. You may be punched above your weight, and now you're in like your playoff chase. I mean, you've been in a playoff position all year, so I don't know why any team will get comfortable. I mean, what are you comfortable with? This is your first time going to the playoffs. Like, what are you comfortable with? No, seriously, like, how are you comfortable? This is your first time. But it's like, I don't even see like guys like approaching this thing with the urgency of the situation. You know what I mean? I see like dejection from, you know, teams when they get blown out like this. I saw at the end of the game, the final buzzer. I mean, you know, and like Scotty's laughing with Yakov, and I'm like, laughing about what? You're down. You just lost by 25.
Yeah.
Like, what's the kiki about? You know what I mean? And like, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go look at Darko's post game press conference. And going into it, I'm thinking like, okay, actually, you know what? Let's watch it together so that, you know, I get your sense on this. Because if you had to guess after the Raps lost by, you know, 25 and got smacked all night by the Clippers, what do you think Darko's message was after the game?
I like your effort. You know, long road trip. You know, guys tired, but they battled, and you know, we go home, and we move on to next game.
So it's basically that. Like, there's a lot of make or miss league now. Like,
first quarter, I thought that we came out and we did not have, you know, energy and focus that's, you know, recognizable for us. You know, I thought that the Clippers played a really good game. They were, you know, making shots, making some tough shots,
make or miss league.
dribbles, step backs.
That's talent.
And I think that us missing a couple of open shots, it's just like our energy was not there. We were not able to play through that early in the game. I thought that since that point from the second quarter, I thought that we played really well. I think that we were very competitive.
Very competitive in a 25-point loss.
Shooting the ball really well tonight, and their best players, they were able to create you know, shots for themselves, and they knocked them down tonight.
That's basically make or miss league, man.
Listen,
that's basically it's a make or miss league. I mean, like, what else you want me to say? Like,
it's game 72, man. Like, I don't want to hear about guys not being able to get up for a game. Like, every game right now is important. Like, every game, like you're moving up down the standings. You know, you are on the verge of dropping out of the top 6. It did get me thinking too last night, because I think it was like in the second quarter. I guess it's either Matt or Jack was just like, oh, you know, they just don't have the legs tonight. It's the last game of a 5-game road trip. And, you know, maybe I'm not the right person, because like I needed like an IV drip after playing 5 minutes in the media game. But like I feel like we make too many excuses for these players, because like no, because number one we've got, you know, the cliches. Number one is teams sluggish on the final game of the road trip. Like, I think we hear that a lot, right?
Oh, of
it's
course,
like, oh, they got no legs. They got no legs tonight. Like, really, Oscar Pistorius. Number 2.
Bad guy.
Number 2 is they always say the first home game after a long road trip is a trap game. So, like, danger tomorrow. They might lose tomorrow for reasons that can't be explained, that are supernatural. And then also, like, every weekend afternoon game in, like, big cities or, like, party cities or trap games. So, danger, Sunday. Like, Raptors might party too hard. Maybe Orlando parties too hard.
What are we partying about? What are we celebrating?
Which games on the schedule do we not have a built-in excuse for these guys? Like, it never ends.
At a certain point, we got to stop finding excuses for everything. And by the way, I don't want to hear nothing about the last game of a road trip. You know, when the Raptors had their 5-game road trip in January, the last game was against OKC, and they won.
Yeah. No, but we never hear this when they win. Like, we never hear this when they're competitive against OKC. You don't hear that, right? But it's like when they're down 20 to the Clippers. When they're down 20 to the Clippers, it's like, oh, they got no legs. And it's like, come on, man. I'm so tired of hearing this stuff. It's like every NBA team plays the same schedule. I know you can do the stupid charts about how much they travel, how many back-to-backs and stuff. But
Raptors don't even travel that much.
I know. I'm sick of like teams getting away with these excuses, man. Like, it's game 72. You got to show up. I don't even care if they lost last night. Like, they just didn't show up. The game was over by halftime.
Also, what are we talking about? It was real competitive after the first quarter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, they got off to a shitty first quarter, but did we watch the same game? Like, I'm watching Darius Garland just try shit out there.
Yeah,
like, he was legit just he was clowning us.
Yeah,
I saw Nick Batum do no dip threes. Like, they were just trying shit against us because they're up 15 the whole game.
That's why he's my favorite player.
That's
Man.
not
He won
That's not
no
competing.
dip. He won no dip with his chip. He's like,
like,
no
okay,
dip,
man.
sir, no dip.
No,
No, that Clippers team is nice, man. I know they're like 500. They're in the play-in, and Kawhi's like, yo, we suck. We're not gonna do anything this year, but that's a good team, man. Clippers are a good team. Like, I stand by that.
When the Raps got blown up by the Pelicans, you know, they also were complimented. I think Darko also was like, "That's a really good team over there." I'm like, "That team has 21 wins."
No, we got to stop. We got to stop over respecting these guys, and we got to put away these cliches, man. I'm so tired of it.
Yeah,
Like, you use these cliches every game, then it's like they get away with it every game.
No, we get
Like-
to hide behind the record all season, and like,
Yeah.
quite frankly, I don't know. Like, for a young team, I understand that it's an improvement over last year, but almost anything would have been an improvement over the last 2 seasons. They were literally tanking and throwing away games and signing G League players. Like, it's cool. You've taken the step from purposely tanking to trying to win. You've added talent along the way. And by the way, it's not like people can't say like, "Oh, nobody expected this." I'm sorry, but like, you and I both did predictions for going into the season. We looked at the roster. We said 45 wins. I said 44 wins. I think you said like, I don't know, probably around that same range. You know, all the local guys here said around like, you know, 45-ish wins. You know, I know the Vegas total was lower on them, but like, it's not like they're gonna finish the season in some sort of like unforeseen, like, this is, we should just be happy with this. Like, I don't know. And maybe honestly part of it is because we saw a championship and we saw really good teams, but like, I don't even like the comparison to 2013-14. Like, I saw that team play with crazy heart the whole time. Is this season going to end in a game 7 scenario and one bucket to potentially force the second round and Kyle Lowry gets like blocked out of nowhere and the whole team like picks him up from the ground? No. I saw the team. The last time I got knocked down, nobody even went over.
Yeah,
It's not the same team. Don't even compare that, man.
I think the only way this can be salvaged for the fans is if the Raptors do play like that 2013-14 team, like in the playoffs. But you're also asking a version of
7
this team.
games.
No, but you're asking a version of this team that we haven't seen much for 72 games to suddenly show up. But the playoffs are kind of their last chance to really rewrite this narrative for the fans before going into the offseason. And to be honest, like, you know, if I'm Bobby, like, if you look at this Raptors situation as from like just an outsider's perspective, it's like, yeah, I would want a GM to come in and just all options on the table and just, you know, even just kind of blow it up and like see what kind of moves you can make and really just, you know, change the core of this team. You know, I wouldn't even want a GM to come in and be like, oh, maybe we can make 1 move or 2 moves, sign a couple guys for the bench. Like, I think fundamentally this team has to change. But I wonder if that's, you know, if that's something that Bobby would be willing to do this summer after just, you know, getting the job, ownership
does
change.
he have the security for that?
Yeah,
Like,
team's going to want to win. Keith Pelly's going to be like, yo, let me put on my, you know, red glasses here. Like, you know, why are we so close to the luxury tax, but we just got swept by Peyton Pritchard? It's like, why did you get Brian Shireman? Like, what do you mean you want to pay Mahmoud $20 million? Like, for what? What's Grady Dick doing? I only see him in Gillette videos on Hello and Welcome. Answer these questions. Also, TFC sucks. No, but it's like, you have to, I feel like this is the type of team you go into the offseason. It's like, yo, all options should be on the table. Like, all options should be, can we get in the conversation for Giannis? Like, who else is available? Like, are we gonna, you know, maybe go younger? You know, who's interested in our guys, like our starters? Like, I feel like all of these things should have to be on the table. Like, I don't think you can sit here and reasonably be like, yeah, I'm okay running it back with this group. Like, and expect any improvement. I just don't think that's that's honest.
Yeah, well, ironically, and I hear this complaint, and I think it's actually fair. So we should blow it all up and properly tank when fans were freaking out that we should when we were actually tanking. It's like, well, like a lot of people were really in favor of like a strong rebuild. They took their time with it. They finally went into it. They dipped their toe in for a year and a half, and they were like, "All right, we're out." And it's just like, yeah, like. I don't know, whatever, man.
I love how people be like, Bobby got to show up this summer. I want to see Bobby in the weight room before July 1st. He's like working out with 2 phones. Yo, how do GMs prove to their fans that they're like locked in? Like, how do you actually prove that as a GM? Because players can post like workout videos.
They're like, if Bobby shows up with this comedian,
no, not A. Schultz.
What do you mean, man? You want him to show up with A. Wong, not A. Schultz? You can do that, know.
But yeah, anyways, Raptors, back in this playoff race tomorrow at New Orleans, and we're calling all Raptors fans right now because
are we?
Lotto Max and the Raptors have officially launched their max contract fan contest, where one winner will be given a chance to call the shots like Bobby Webster and personalize their own prize pack worth 50,000 Canadian dollars.
50,000 CAD?
I believe that's the minimum wage you need to live in Toronto. What prizes can you choose from this prize pack? How about 2026-27 season tickets when Giannis makes his debut as a Raptor? How about
no guarantee
courtside tickets to 5 games next season when we get a Christmas game? Giannis versus, I don't know, who do we play on Christmas? If we got Giannis and we played on Christmas, who's our rival?
We're playing on the road on Christmas. Buddy.
Okay, we're playing on the road. We're going to be at Madison Square Garden, 12:30.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Or you get a chance to attend all home playoff games this year. So visit the Raptors app. Go to the Raptors app right now. Learn more. Enter today. Don't forget to opt into your emails to hear more about future chances to win. The contest does end on March 29th. 2026, which is coming up soon. So make sure you go check it out. No purchase necessary. 18 plus, Ontario only. Grand prize winner will get to select one prize from each of Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. Visit the Toronto Raptors app for full contest rules, prize details, and how to enter. So one player you're not going to see next year if you win Lotto Max will be Kyle Lowry, who turned 40 yesterday. Yesterday was his 40th birthday. Welcome to the 40s. Welcome to the 40s, my boy.
Yo, at the 4040 ESPN on the screen or whatever.
I can't believe I'm technically Kyle's vet.
That's tough.
Welcome to the 40s, young boy.
Be older than Kyle Lowry is crazy, man.
By the way, it was so funny because, of course, all the social accounts are like, happy birthday, Kyle. All I see is Sixers fans being like, he's taking up a roster spot. They're so mad at everything right now.
Leave Kyle alone, man.
It was pretty funny.
Back then if you don't like him.
He's one of 12 players to play 20 seasons in the NBA. So the list is Kyle, LeBron, Vince Carter, although I would dispute that. He technically basically sat out a couple seasons here in Toronto.
That's what Kyle's doing right now. What do you mean?
No, Vince, honestly, 19.5 for me.
Wow.
Dirk, Kobe, Kevin Willis, happy birthday.
Oh, happy. Yo, there's a lot of Raptors on this list, damn.
Yeah, KG. I was surprised by Jamal Crawford. I didn't know he played 20.
The crazy thing is Jamal Crawford looked the exact same when he was a rookie.
Yes.
Versus when he was retiring at the end.
Yes.
I remember Jamal Crawford had that legendary send-off game where he had like 50.
Yeah.
No, he had 40, I think. He had 40 for the Suns or something. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford, former Raptor, CP3, is on here.
Oh, more raps. Woo.
Yeah. Robert Parrish, what you know about the Chief, man?
Oh, he was just honored at the Celtics game recently.
Yeah,
he just came back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Chief 0, man. Come on now.
UD, Udon. Wait, is that UD? No.
Yeah, Udonis Haslam, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's UD? Damn, dog.
No, because I was like, isn't it UH? Anyway,
I guess it is UH.
Yeah,
right, actually. Everyone does call him UD.
It's like calling me AL, man. This is weird.
WI. That means
Yeah,
William. It's
yeah. It's
stupid.
like what?
Yeah,
And
you're
then
right. Actually, UD doesn't make much
yeah,
sense.
you know, I stand by that. And Kareem, of course.
Mm,
You know, formerly
impressive.
Lou Alcindor. No,
Yep.
yeah, the NBA did put together this little montage video for Kyle, so let's play it and feel better.
Never let nobody tell you can't do something special.
The Memphis Grizzlies
Woo.
select
Look at young Kyle, man.
Lowry of Villanova University.
Oh, Kyle. 2014. Oh, step back over Matthew Dellavedova.
Oh, I forgot it was over Delhi.
Oh, look at the charge on Malcolm Brogdon. Woo! Charge on Kawhi. Yeah, what a menace. Oh, game 6. Yo, him getting the all-time assist to Terrence Davis is kind of nasty, but whatever. Oh, game 6 in the bubble. Swim! Kyle slapping Patrick Patterson. Lowry. I still got some confetti, by the way. I kept some of that confetti on the court.
Oh, that's so sick.
Woo!
No, I was thinking about his
Bro.
2020 All-Star in Chicago when people got so mad at him because he was like drawing charges
That was
left
perfect,
and right
man.
down the stretch. That was the last time the All-Star game was like at that competitive level, man. And,
Oh, yeah, that was the first year they did the draft, I think, too.
Elam ending too, right?
Elam ending,
Yeah.
Kobe passing. You know, like it was, yeah. That was an awesome All-Star game. That was also a super spreader event, by the way.
Yeah, pretty sure I got COVID there from Adam Silver.
Just saying, like it was
No,
a super spreader event, man.
I wish I had a photo of the Silver presser from Chicago. It was worse than the lineup at LaGuardia on Tuesday.
Oh man.
No, like you look to your left and you're breathing in Tim Bontemps.
Oh,
You
man.
look to your right and here's Sam Amick and Howard Beck sneezing on you.
Yo, that's insane.
No, it was so packed. They had us in this really small, like portable, like classroom situation.
Yeah.
And every question's like, yo, expansion. It's like, shut up.
Honestly, once you've seen one Adam Silver press conference, you see them all. By the way, this was something I thought about, but it's just like, which title? This is a very Bill Simmons thing, so I feel like you'd really enjoy this.
Hell yeah,
but
let's
like,
go.
which title meant the most to which players? Because I thought like 2019 changed Kyle Lowry's legacy in Toronto forever,
Okay.
and rightfully so, right? But
Yeah.
like, if you think about which title meant the most to that star player's careers,
Yeah.
you know, give me a
Well,
top 5 that you've seen in your lifetime.
Yeah, Dirk, 2011.
Ooh,
That's the first one that
Elite.
comes to mind. Because come on, like
yeah,
Dirk,
for sure.
Dirk got embarrassed by like the We Believe Warriors. Like I think he was still carrying a little bit of that, like, oh, Europeans are soft,
Yep.
like type thing.
And he beat all the great players in that run too, man. Like he beat the Lakers with Kobe. He beat OKC. He beat the Heatles. Like, and genuinely, like maybe the best run I've seen from anybody in my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dirk. I'll throw Kyle in
Okay.
there. I think Kyle's a good call
Okay,
in terms of just like rewriting his whole resume.
for sure.
Like
Yep.
no one like will ever argue Kyle again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he's an NBA champion.
For sure. Hall of Famer now. He's gonna be.
Honestly, I'm gonna go Braun 2016.
Ooh, I was gonna say with Braun, you could either go 20.
Miami was a super team, though. I mean, I guess
Okay.
Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland was a stacked team, but not stacked.
No, but
the way
I hear you.
that
I hear you. I do agree with.
Plus, I think
2016
winning
being the most
for
important one.
Cleveland, right? Like winning for Cleveland.
Cleveland, this is for you.
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, yeah. Honestly, KG with the Celtics.
Yes, that's the
'Cause
one.
I think-
Yes, that's a great one.
Yeah, because I think again, he was in Minnesota. No championship. That one completed his resume.
Yeah.
Should have been Chris Paul, man. Should have been Chris Paul. Phoenix over Milwaukee, man.
What? Should have never
Should've-
been Chris Paul, man.
should've been-
Don't even mention Chris Paul when it comes to championships.
That would have
man.
cemented CP, man.
Oh no, CP's where he is, man. Where he deserves.
I guess I would go Giannis in that one too, because like,
Ooh, Giannis is a
Yeah.
good one.
yeah,
Giannis is a good one because like
I'm
we would look
probably
at Giannis's
missing- I
career
feel like I'm
totally
missing a
differently
few.
without it.
I
so-
feel like I'm missing a few.
All right, let me give you obviously Steph has won 4 chips, so it's not
Yeah.
to say that like one of them is going to change that
But you're
much.
gonna
But
say
I
the
would
Steph
say
Boston one, the Steph Boston.
2022 Steph,
Yeah.
not on his own because he still had like Draymond, he still had Clay, and he
Yeah,
did that.
but
in the
look at
first
that
round
roster,
too.
man. They had that European guy guarding Tatum.
Nemanja Bjelica,
Yes.
Otto Porter Jr.'s toe
Yep.
was still attached at that point. Jordan
Yep.
Poole was cooking. GP2. Kevon Looney. Like, no, that title did so much for Steph, and I
Yeah.
think it elevated Steph to like from like all-time great to like pantheon level great, like one of
Yes.
the top 10 players of all time.
No,
level
completely
great.
agree. Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah, that's actually a huge one. Yeah.
2009 Kobe was also pretty amazing too because that's the first one he won without Shaq. He had just lost in the finals the previous year to the Celtics.
Yeah, no,
You
that's
know,
fair.
I
I think Kobe was pretty cemented by then, but I guess this does give a separate conversation, like separate from Shaq.
Yeah.
Those Orlando teams. Orlando team was ass. Actually, they were okay. I don't know.
The only other one I would probably throw into this mix is maybe 2006 Miami for Dwayne Wade. But everyone just remembers that series for him shooting like 80 free throws.
Yeah,
in 2
yeah.
games.
The refs got too involved for that.
Okay.
Got too involved for that.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
but our list, which obviously is biased because we're from Toronto, but 2011 Dirk, 2019 Kyle, 2016 LeBron, 2008 KG, 2021 Giannis.
I like that list.
Some pretty impactful rings, though. I'm going to say rings make legacies, man. And
Yeah,
Kyle Lowry, you were always a champion in our city, baby.
And honorable mention to Chris Paul if he had won.
Stop mentioning Chris Paul when it comes to rings.
Yo, he was so close. They were up 2-0. What happened?
Giannis happened, man.
What happened, man? Why didn't you guys
Stop
get it
mentioning
done?
Chris Paul when it comes to rings, man. I hate that shit.
Anyways, I hope Kyle, he's not playing much, of course, in
No.
Philadelphia. So this weekend, when he gets a chance to celebrate his 40th, maybe he'll make a chill choice, pull something out the fridge, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kyle, man. Yeah, I would. If we had to take a power rankings of who I would want to make the chill choice with, Kyle Lowry in the top 5 for sure. Because, last time I saw Kyle, he said one of the most heartwarming things to me professionally, which was just, you do good stuff, man. I respect your work. And I was like, coming from the GROAT, I'm cemented. So, you know what, Kyle, next time I see you, I know the Raptors media, PR team, they got some Coors Light in the fridge in the back. Not even kidding. Like, they do. And I see Kyle next time. I'm gonna ask Josh Sue, give me one of those. And we're gonna make the chill choice
He's gonna
together.
Be like, can I get a slam tee? You got a slam tee?
Come on. You know what? I will give you a slam tee for that. Okay, please. Come on now. But yeah, of course, you keep those in the fridge. That means the mountain's going to turn blue. That's going to indicate that the beer is as cold and as refreshing as the Rockies themselves. So when the game heats up, why not make that chill choice by grabbing a crisp, refreshing Coors Light? Find Coors Light near you. Visit CoorsLightShop.ca. Celebrate responsibly, and you must be of legal drinking age. Let me know who you would want to make a chill choice with, because Kyle's an incredible pick, I would say.
Hey. Hey.
Okay.
Hey, Will, how are you holding up as the seasons start to shift here in Toronto?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty refreshed, man. We had a great time at NBA All-Star.
Oh, it was so great to get some sun on the West Coast. Me and Jerome got to hang out together because we found the perfect place on Airbnb.
Yeah, you already know the deal, okay? For all these road trips that we got, for all these personal trips that we got, first place we start is by looking for a great place on Airbnb, and there's always lots of options to pick from.
Yeah, quick drive to the arena, so it was perfect for work. We're able to get back home pretty early every night, hang out in the living room together, watch old NBA All-Star games, and when we got sick of each other, we just each went to our separate rooms, which was just perfect.
It was perfect, but I gotta say, some of these old All-Stars, they were a problem.
Hey!
Back in the day, they took that game real serious, but I think for us this time, we found a great spot where it was in a great neighborhood. We got to find our local breakfast places, which was huge. I mean, some of those smoothies just kept us alive on these trips, but we knew some bars as well. And I think for what we wanted out of the trip, both from a work and leisure perspective, it was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, and I've got some vacation days banked, so definitely going to be booking a couple more trips here. And I'm definitely going to be using Airbnb, especially their guest favorites feature, which is going to show me the highest rated homes on Airbnb.
Oh, hold on. I hope you got a room for me, because after all these trips, I got separation anxiety, man.
Of course, bro.
Whenever we book a place to stay on Airbnb, we know that we'll find something that works for us.
Hey. Hey, by the way, I
Yo,
was
do
listening.
you have
what's up?
unlimited vacation days? Like, what's going on, dog?
No one's told me I can't travel.
Sick.
No, I was listening
What's
to
up?
your travel guide, with Joe Cash for Scarborough. Make sure you guys check that out on
course, man.
YouTube, on the Hello and Welcome YouTube if you haven't. And just got to call you out.
Oh, what's up, man? What did I do?
McGowan Road, you were pronouncing that like Dustin McGowan. Yeah.
Whoa,
said-
what did
you
I
said-
say?
You said McGowan Road.
Did I say McGowan?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
like Finch and
that's-
McGowan.
That's because I'm such a big Jays fan.
I
Jays
was
corner.
Like, I was like,
Coming up
okay,
later.
I didn't know we going to Sean Markham here, bro.
Oh, sick.
Anyway, should we? I saw J.R. Manitan, dedicated listener, sometimes employee at Sportsnet.
The
I
sports
saw him in the
employee?
chat. Should we? Oh, I guess he's not allowed. I was gonna say we got to bring him on for the Pickering travel
Oh.
guide, but he's not allowed. Yeah.
Ooh,
Man.
damn.
Should we fight the Sportsnet battle over this? Is this the hill we want to die on? The J.R.
know what?
Manitan Pickering travel guide.
You know what? Michael Grange, Blake Murphy, JD Bunkus, Danielle Michaud, Faisal
Yeah.
Kamisa. I'm sorry, man, but we're leaving you in
Alvin,
the past. Alvin, yeah, we're
Paul
yeah.
Jones.
Okay, all right, we're not losing a directory here. Dylan Brown, all right, but like we're, you know what I mean? Like we're
gonna
gonna
put
fight
all our
on
marbles.
behalf of JR.
Let's hire a lawyer. We're gonna put all our marbles in to get JR on the show to tell us where he eats Filipino food in Pickering.
At his mom's house.
Oh my God,
Where
at
he lives.
mom's. Oh, at his titas. Anyways, speaking of traveling, this segment is a presentation of Sunwing. Sunwing Vacations helps Canadians save more so they can do more on and off the resort with all-inclusive packages that bundle flights, hotels, and transfers into one easy price, including added perks such as complimentary airport transfers. With a wide assortment of all-inclusive packages to dozens of sun destinations in Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central America, Sunwing makes getaways simple so you can focus on enjoying the resort and exploring beyond it. And Sunwing has now partnered with Ocean by H10 Hotels. These hotels offer all-inclusive beachfront resorts designed for easy, relaxing getaways, and dining typically includes buffet and a la carte options. For more information and to book, check out sunwing.ca. So I was doing a little traveling yesterday around the NBA.
Ooh, nice.
Watching a lot of good games, actually. I know you mentioned Thunder, Celtics, the Wolves. I don't know if you caught any of Wolves Rockets. That was
you know what?
an incredible
I
finish.
I
Yeah.
did catch a decent amount of it, and then I just thought the game was over because like the Rockets were up like double digits with like 2 minutes left in overtime.
Yeah.
And plus like the React pod was starting, so I had to like split my attention. How did they come back and win that one? I don't even understand. Also, there's no
Yes.
Anthony Edwards either. Like,
Yeah, so I mean, in regulation, the Wolves were up double digits with like 3 minutes left, and they stormed back. I think a 13-2 run, and then Şengün had an incredible block
yeah.
where he cut his upper lip as well. I think in the
Oh
process.
yeah. Oh, by the way, so his lip was bloodied because he like took an elbow or something, and he's walking
Yeah.
back to the locker, like the timeout, and it's like, oh my god, look at him, and he's all like,
Yeah.
hype, and then he just like there's blood dripping, he just goes, "Ugh," and he slobbers like a dog, and I'm like, hey yo, like that's your blood, bro. Like,
Hey,
what are
yo.
you doing? Like,
Chill, Uncle June. Oh,
I'm just saying, bro. This guy was whistling in the wheat field or whatever they were saying, man.
honestly, Şengün
No,
has no aura. Şengün has no aura.
That might have
Şengün-
been the most aura he ever had was
No,
when he blocked him.
could headbutt Wemby like blood all over the place, and he'd still look stupid.
No, seriously, like, why were you just spreading your blood around, man? I don't know, man. That
No,
was weird to me.
so it goes to OT, and Gobert
Yep.
fouled out in the last minute of regulation, and then Scott Foster ejects Naz Reid for like no reason after a replay review, and then like
Yeah.
you said, the Rockets opened 13-0 run. But then I don't know, man. Like the Wolves just scored on every possession after. It was like Randall to the basket, McDaniels to the basket. Like
Bang.
everybody was just scoring, and then Randall got the game winner at the end. This Rockets team, I mean, win or lose last night, man, they just have such bad
Dog.
body language, such
Horrible
bad
vibes.
vibes. Like You want to talk about a team that's not gonna like step up for each other in the playoffs? Like,
Oh man.
I have been calling this, but I guarantee the Rockets are out in the first round. There's
Oh.
no way they get out of the first round.
No,
No
they're
way.
not they're not cohesive. They don't have any leadership, and even Kevin Durant, man. This weirdly enough, like I thought KD would fit really nicely there. In on paper, it does, but like this has hurt his legacy more than anything else. By the way, so this is the numbers from Kierkegaard, but NBA teams were 0-180 when it comes to being down 10 or more points in overtime over the last 29 seasons. They're now 1-180. The Wolves came back from down 13 in overtime, the largest OT comeback win in the play-by-play era, man.
Yeah, no, that's.
I was a terrorist since the play-by-play era.
Oh my god! Actually, this reminded me of remember last year when Gary Trent was on fire in the playoffs against the Pacers.
yeah.
And then they just blew it. And remember it went between his legs like Bill Buckner, and then the Pacers came back in OT. I think that was a pretty big comeback too, but I guess it won't be. It wouldn't have been like this. It got me to thinking, man. Yo, do the Wolves have the most cool players in the league? So
Wolves got a sick roster, man.
so Ant is cool. I think Naz Reid is cool. I think Jaden McDaniels is cool.
Yep.
DiVincenzo, I think, is pretty cool. I like DiVincenzo.
You know what? Actually, one of the best Deezus and Mero segments was just them finding out about Dante DiVincenzo's old tweets.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Oh, have you been checking out the new Deezus Pieces? He's been doing these little YouTube shorts. No? It hasn't hit your TL?
I haven't hit Deezus Pieces has not hit the algorithm, but I have seen Mero go on a 4-minute ether rant about DJ academics, which I thought was kind of funny.
By the way, everyone should
Although I'm not
subscribe
gonna lie, the tough guy act for Deezus or for Mero is kind of crazy.
I know. Everyone should subscribe
He's just too cuddly of a guy to be like, oh man, I'm gonna come after your whole family. I'm like, okay.
He has his own personal pod, which is basically like his banter pod called Victory Light, where he chats it up with his boys, like comedians and stuff. Everyone should subscribe to that. I even pay for the Patreon for that one.
Wow.
No, it's my favorite part.
Are you team Deezus or are you team
No,
Mero?
I'm team good content, man. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When Zach bounces back, I'm back. Yeah. I'm just team good content.
Wow.
No, but okay, DiVincenzo, we can quibble with it, but I think he's cool.
Yeah, he's Joe.
Bones Highland, low key, kind of cool.
Oh, Bones Highland, cool. Bro, were you there for Ball Don't Stop?
Yes,
we watched it live, and like this guy was in our city at freaking Kerr Hall in TMU, and this guy was dropping like 50 burgers and like whatever. It's a Ball Don't Stop run, but. Oh, this guy could get buckets better than most guys with the Raps, and he was just there, man.
This guy was such a knucklehead. The Nuggets got rid of him in the middle of a championship season.
Sure, fine.
They're like, we don't need you. But now he's found a little bit of a role.
Bones Highland is like if Cam Thomas like actually locked in and like started playing serious basketball.
Yes.
Because he's good enough to do it.
Yeah. I think Mike Conley's cool.
Okay.
Mike,
this guy loves 5 points.
No, Mike Conley's like an old head cool guy, you know. Mike Conley's gonna go like without an NBA championship, and he's gonna get zero of the slack that Chris Paul gets, and everyone's just gonna love Mike Conley. Yeah.
Mike Conley was never better than Kyle Lowry, except maybe at the start of their careers in Memphis.
Yeah,
but Mike Conley kind of does feel like what Kyle would have been if he never got a ring.
Yeah,
Kyle is better than Mike Conley, to be fair, but yeah.
Yeah, the guy that I've left out is Gobert because
Yeah, but he's so cool because he's not cool. He's so uncool that it's kind of cool.
No. Now you're zagging way too hard.
No. I kind of like Gobert now. Like Gobert getting that block on KD at the end of the game in regulation. Gobert taking his shirt off and being like, I went on a diet and that's why I'm good now. And I'm like, you know what?
Okay,
Gobert shaved his head.
Let's go see Draymond again and let's hear you say that to him to his face. I want you to tell Draymond that you think Rudy Gobert is the coolest player in the NBA.
By the way, I can't believe I wasted one of my 2 magical wishes to the magical genie of Draymond on Trace Jackson Davis, who hasn't even played. He's played less for Toronto than he has for Golden State. I can't believe it, man. Could have asked Draymond about anything. I asked him about Trace Jackson Davis.
I think Chris Finch is cool too. I think Chris Finch.
Ooh,
he's
Finchy?
a cool cat, which did get me thinking too. Like, I know Finch left on his own accord, during the Tampa season, but man, did we let one go with Finchie, man? Like,
Did we let one
no,
go with
no, I'm
Finchie?
just, I was just making notes last night.
Okay.
You know, I'm just like,
Okay,
I was just
okay.
like, hey, should we revisit this or should we talk about Julian Reese? You know, rebounding like Will Chamberlain. Why don't we let him go? You pick one, man. You either pick Finchie or Julian Reese right now.
I mean, realistically, they were gonna like dismiss Nick for Chris Finch, but yeah, Chris Finch is a really good coach.
Yeah.
But he's like also pretty hard on his guys. He's like kind of like a Tibbs type.
But he's got the respect of Ant. They have a great relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's clearly proved he's a great coach. Like, back-to-back conference finals
Yeah,
appearances
yeah,
with
yeah,
the squad.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, man, we had this guy in our system, man. You know?
We had a lot of guys in our system, man.
You don't,
It was crazy because the other two that
you
left
don't
were
look
like
at Finch
Adrian
ever
Griffin
and be
and
like, yo, I wish we had
I don't know, bro. I don't know about you, but I just don't pine over coaches.
I don't
You
know.
know what I mean? I'm never like, oh man, that was the one that got away, bro. I gotta, you know,
I don't know.
I can't believe we had Chris Finch and we let him go.
Finchie
Like,
is a
that's-
sliding doors moment for me, man. Like,
Okay.
no, you don't. You've never thought
Okay.
about Finchie. You've never been
No,
like,
no.
yo.
Chris Finch is a very good coach. He would
Yeah.
be, you know, I would take him as the coach of the Raptors in a heartbeat. I'm also quite fond of Jordy Fernandez. I know we never ultimately hired Jordy, and
Yeah.
I had one of our more awkward interview moments with Jordy because, like, you know, I interviewed Jordy for about like 40 minutes after Canada, you know, came back from the World Cup and they got bronze, including the win over the U.S. in the bronze medal match in overtime. And we talked about everything. It was so great. It was a great conversation. We were flowing. We got so many great details, and I was just very enamored with that run, like everyone was. And then at the end of it, I'm just like, the Raptors had hired Darko earlier that summer, and I was asking him basically about this question because remember, like, the Raptors were like trying to figure out like, could the coach handle press conference scenarios, right? And so like I thought it was like an interesting thing potentially in the interview process. So I asked him about like, what did they ask you in this mock interview? And then he's like, oh, I guess I never got that far. And it did break my heart a little bit because I feel like Jordy's a very good coach, man.
No, I remember that
Like-
interview. I remember the answer. I was actually really surprised because I think we all assumed.
I thought he was one of the finalists.
Yeah, I think we all assumed that Jordy was like down to the last three, or the last two. So,
Yeah.
but hey, we got Darko, man. Let's rock, baby. So yeah, okay. So no Finchie FOMO for you.
I don't really have coach FOMO.
This guy doesn't like to glaze suits. You
No,
don't
but, like,
glaze half zips, quarter zips.
How far are you gonna take this? Because like Joe Mazzulla was a free agent, we gotta sign him. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just saying, Vinci was here in Tampa, man. Should have kept him and just elevated him. Anyways, next, well, what else I have in the West? Oh, Lakers, right? They've won 9 of 10 here. Doncic, averaging basically 40 points in his last 11.
crazy run, man.
I don't know. I still don't buy them in the playoffs, though. You buying them in the playoffs?
Okay. I feel like Luka is noticeably different than he was a year ago.
Yeah.
And I'm not even just talking about like the
No,
fitness
he
thing.
got that divorce prenup energy, man. I had that energy. I had that in 2017. Yeah.
This guy was like, "Oh, I'm
I was
writing for
cool-
Slam. I'm
Dog,
writing
I
for
was-
GQ,
dog.
Vice."
Ask my Vice editors, man. If those first drafts were coming in hot, man.
No, okay, because I never went through this process before, but like, I just assume you're
I
like
hope
very.
you never do, my brother.
No, me too. But like, walk us through that energy, that like, you know what I mean, that burst of inspiration.
Well, I think
That comes with this territory.
I think when you're facing, so much in your personal life, like you just need to channel your energy in a very unhealthy way towards work, and I think that's what Luka's doing right now.
Oh, okay.
Luka's channeling all his energy towards this. But like, I mean, all jokes aside, we've seen LeBron kind of slide into this like sidekick role now. Like,
Yeah.
there's not a weird kind of fit there, but I still look at that roster and I'm not impressed. I know what Luka
Yeah.
can do in the playoffs. I'm just saying, let's say they play Denver in like a 3-6. I'm taking Denver. taking
I'd probably
Denver,
take
bro.
Denver as well. Denver's a particularly bad matchup for them because it's going to be DeAndre Ayton and Jackson Hayes guarding Jokic.
Oh my god, man. Not dominating.
By the way, Streets are saying, shouts to Jing, not Jane. Once again, I feel like we'd be friends because you have good comments, but men will do anything to avoid facing the tsunami
Trust
of
me,
greed.
man. That tsunami hit, man. I was a natural disaster for 5 years. I fought the score. Who else did I fight? I wasn't fighting people. I was fighting institutions.
Yeah. Yahoo.
Yeah, oh my god, it was crazy. No, I loved Yahoo.
SM.
No, but I just don't. I still don't believe in the Lakers as a playoff contender.
That's
I don't
fair.
know about you.
That's fair.
Has that changed? Has these last like 2 weeks? Has it changed your mind?
I'm just gonna say a fully healthy, fully motivated, fully physically capable Luka Doncic is amongst the scariest things I would want to see in a playoff series. Like, I think he could single-handedly win a playoff series.
Yeah,
But they are bad matchups against both Minnesota and Denver,
Yep.
and it's hard for them to avoid both. If they're playing Houston, I'd take them 100%. But
Oh yeah, they're gonna sweep Houston. But yeah, no, I think, and I mean, Denver last night. Jamal 53, Jokic almost had a 20-20-20, 23 points, 21 rebounds, 19 assists.
Hey, by the way,
They were chasing that assist too. What's up?
By the way, Streets were like doing the interrogation on those assists because we all know
I saw
Jokic
the
has
video.
amazing assists,
Yo,
but some of them I don't know, man.
Some of them was like a handoff to Jamal Murray at the logo, and then Murray does 9 moves.
Yeah, they're like assists. I'm like, okay,
Listen, they've been doing that since like the John Stockton days in like Utah.
they have been, yeah.
And also, if anybody's gonna get cheated on assists, I'll give it to Jokic, man. Like,
Sure.
yeah, but
I'm just saying, spamming dribble handoffs is the number one way to get assists.
Yes.
Okay.
My
It's the
biggest
easiest
question-
assist. That's how Domantas Sabonis nearly
Yes.
averaged triple double. That's how Şengün got a lot of assists too. Anyway, yeah.
so he was clearly. I was watching the end of that one, and he was clearly
Mm-hmm.
chasing that 20th assist. Like he was
How
getting
do you
that.
chase an assist?
No, like I mean, they would run those basic plays where he has like a top of the key, and then like Christian Brown would cut to the basket,
That's
or like
just
Payne
offense.
Watson. No, but like he was chasing. Like they were. He didn't need to be in the game. They were up like 15 with like 3 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
So
Fair,
he was
fair.
clearly chasing it. He got so mad, I think, at Payne Watson because he got blocked at the rim. He's like, "You suck. You're not gonna be on Hotels.com."
Trying to be That's sick.
So it got me thinking, what's the hardest stat to chase when you're trying to complete like a assist? So points for me is easiest because you
Points
just
is
take the
easiest,
ball.
by far.
We
Yeah.
saw fucking Bam Adebayo do 83 that nobody cares
Yeah.
about 2 weeks later.
Chasing rebounds is also quite easy too, because we saw Westbrook do it for a whole season. Remember that year
Yes.
where on free throws, like Steven Adams would just walk out the way, and
Yes,
Westbrook would be
yeah.
like, "Mine."
So I'm giving you the 4 categories of rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. What's the hardest?
I feel like chasing. Chasing steals is possible too. Like you're just like gambling.
You just cheat.
You're, like,
Yeah, you
playing
just
passing
gamble.
lanes.
Yeah.
Blocks. I think it's contextual. Blocks is hard to chase because like if you're,
stand at the basket and wait.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, yo,
Like
come here.
there has to be an element of surprise for blocks. You know what I mean? Like the defense has to want to score. Like they could just keep shooting jumpers. You can't really get blocks.
Yeah.
So like if you're Wemby and you need like your 10th block, you know what I mean? Like I think
Sure.
a lot of teams will just be like, all right, I'm not shooting at the rim
yeah,
anymore
yeah,
against
yeah,
this guy.
yeah.
You
No,
know?
that's fair.
So
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
go with blocks, but yeah, that's
Okay.
it's hard. Assists is probably second hardest, just because you need someone else to oblige. But
Yeah, no, I was watching Jokic last night. It was tough. Like guys just were not finishing for him.
chasing assists is so funny though. Like you like remember Rondo? Rondo used to I see the chat here.
Yes.
Rondo made it a career out of this. Rondo would
Yes.
drive into the lane, have a layup, and then he'd be like, "Oh, behind the back
No.
to Tony Allen in the corner." I'm
Rondo
like, okay.
did the Ben Simmons. Like he used to do Ben Simmons, but like on
Yeah.
purpose. Like
Hey, but
not 'cause it's
Celtics
a-
Rondo had some crazy aura, man. Like
yeah.
national TV Rondo was a problem. He would have the
Nuts.
craziest stat lines you've never seen, man.
Celtics Rondo was cool until he called Bill Kennedy a slur, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that lost him a
forgot
lot
about
of
that.
points. Anyways, last thing in the West. So Spurs won last night,
Yep.
and OKC got their 12-game win streak snapped.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 9 games left now for each team. Spurs are still 2 back, but they do have the tiebreaker.
I got a
OKC
tiebreaker.
apparently has the hardest schedule left, which whatever. They're still OKC, so I'm not like stressed. Do you think the Spurs can catch OKC? 1 seed here?
I don't know, actually. I mean, the Spurs are playing in such a good rhythm. They're definitely playing better than OKC is right now. OKC has a weird thing whenever Jalen Williams plays, like the max contract Jalen Williams, they struggle.
Ooh. Yeah, he was looking tough. He's been looking tough.
He was looking real tough in the Celtics game, and he's been looking tough most of the season. He's been injured, but they're obviously trying to ramp him up for the playoffs and stuff like that. I don't know. OKC looks a little vulnerable. A lot of times it feels like it's just Shea. Like you saw Boston play them yesterday. They're like, okay, let's just like throw 2 guys at Shea. Shea's still gonna get his because he's phenomenal, but it's like the rest of the guys just can't hit threes at all. I mean, how many threes did Caruso and Lou Dort miss? You know what I mean?
Yo, they're gonna make them in like a critical game 4 though when they need it.
Yeah, but having to live and die by Caruso and Lou Dort and Jalen Williams, the Asian 1-3s, like it's just even the other Jalen Williams, like this is supposed to be 2 guys,
That's
man.
the guy that's living and dying with Jacoby and Grady.
Well, I know I'm dead, bro. Don't worry, man. I'm a dead man walking like the Raptors season. But like, no, I mean, like, for they have real expectations, and like, I don't know. Right now, San Antonio, they're only 1 back of them in the win column as well.
Yeah,
and they're just flowing, man. And like they got all those guards, so like if somebody's cold, it doesn't matter. Like, bro, the San Antonio's got 3 point guards better than the Raptors' best point guard. How did that happen?
dog. Does the Spurs be pulling
Castle,
out like
Harper, Fox.
They pull out like Carter
Champagne's a
Bryant.
better shooter than all our guys.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
Carter
Carter
Bryant looks
Bryant-
huge too.
He'd be like the top prospect on our team right now, man.
I don't know. I still take CMB over him. I don't want to go back to the
Great,
debate from the
great.
draft
Enjoy.
draft
All
time.
right, enjoy CMB.
No, I mean, come on, bro. You put Carter Bryant on the Raptors, he's giving you Jacoby stats, man. You know that.
If Spurs get the 1 seed, do you think Wemby has the argument for winning the MVP?
Yeah, of course. I think I really like Wemby coming out and saying like, yeah, defense is literally half the game. Like, and nobody's remotely close to Wemby on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'd still go with Shea for MVP, but I mean, Shea's case is that he's much better on the offensive end, but I would say Wemby is so good on the defensive end. And like, by the way, Wemby making the 3rd-year leap is so cool to me because like all these great players make huge 3rd-year leaps.
LeBron.
Like you kind of know, right? LeBron by the 3rd year, he willed this team to the finals. Like you don't put it past any of these all-time greats. Luka by his 3rd year was sensational. Like obviously some guys start even earlier if you go back to the 80s, but like guys play more college, so like they're older relatively. But like, you know what I mean? Like Dwayne Wade in his 3rd year was like all damn near winning championships and stuff.
Vince,
it's just
Vince
like
Carter, and then what happened?
Vince Carter's 3rd year was fantastic. You know what I mean? And for Wemby to like take it to this level this seriously, like I just have like as a basketball fan, I have huge appreciation.
Well, I think this is
how
the
Wemby's
last
carrying
year.
the league, man.
I think this is the last year that Wemby isn't the favorite for MVP, and I think like OKC,
Damn, really?
and I think Shea hangs on to it this year because of their record too, right? So like I think if they don't hang on to the 1 seed, then I think it's going to be a pretty tight race. I'm just looking at the Spurs schedule; like they could run the table, and they've been that good. Like so, they're at Milwaukee.
Who they got?
At
Okay,
Milwaukee.
win. Yeah, easy. Yeah, win.
I don't know if you heard Kevin Porter Jr. Threatened to break Bam's record on Twitch. He's like, I got next. I'm going to do it for Kobe. Kobe's like, please don't, man.
They got to put it in the CBA that NBA players can't be on Twitch. Like, it has to be put in the next CBA. Like, please.
Chicago, that's a W.
Yeah, dub. Yeah, easy.
At Warriors, that's a dub.
Dub, yeah.
At Clippers, let's just give
Clippers
it to
have played the Spurs tough.
Yes.
And it's the second half of back-to-back on the road, but I mean...
here we go with the excuses. No, the Spurs get it done. At Denver, that's going to be a good one. I think they're better.
That's going to be a good one. That could decide the MVP a little bit there, actually.
And then Philly, Portland, Dallas, win. Let's say Denver rest their guys because they're locked into a seeding on the last day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spurs might win out, man.
And Wemby can only rest one more game, right, to meet 65.
Oh, yeah. That's
so
stupid.
yeah. But you know what, though? I mean, transitioning to that, but like the 65 game rule, isn't that working exactly as what you wanted? Because now Wemby has to play all these primetime games. Isn't that a good thing?
Fine. Yeah,
that's why we put the rule in, right?
Yeah, no. Let's debate that in 30 minutes.
Okay, cool.
What's up, Jerome?
Oh, what up, Romy?
What's up, guys? I don't know. You guys are talking about chasing stats, and you were saying that like the rebound is the easiest stat to chase, and I don't know if it's necessarily the case. But the only evidence I have for that is one specific Andre Blatche that I want to share out here. I figured it. I mean, if we're talking about chasing stats, let's watch this video.
Oh my god!
Poised to pick up their 23rd win of the year and
Is that
sweep
Yi
this
Jian
New
Liang?
Jersey net team
Oh, that's Brooke Lopez.
for the first time since
So
pick up their up in a big
we're going to pause right here. So just for people who are listening, there are 32.1 seconds left. Andre Blatche has 20 points, 13 assists, and 9 rebounds. So he only needs
Wow, this
one
guy's the first
rebound
Jokic.
for the triple-double. And it should be technically the easiest stat to grab of those. And we're just going to watch how shamelessly he does to try to get it.
Wizards got the first matchup in a big way, 123-1.
I do like the person like pausing it. He's about to go for another rebound here.
New Jersey were tight.
So you can see he like he tried so hard to grab rebound, but instead and he gets whistled for the foul trying to grab his first defensive rebound.
They're going to call a foul on that.
And he's really
If not,
mad. You
that
can
would
see
be
he's like really
Andre's
struggling
10th
through it.
rebound, giving him that
Wow,
triple-double.
young
But, yeah, I think they're
Lopez,
calling
yeah.
a foul on Dre.
And he's just watching
JaVale
his stats,
McGee.
trying to get it.
Yi!
Jumping
Yo,
around,
that's
he
Yi!
must real-
Yi
Yeah,
Jian
Yi
Liang.
Jianlian, who I think was the one who shot that initial three that had the long rebound that Andre Blatche got called for the foul on his first attempt at his rebound.
Yeah. Sick.
So he's got 20, 13 assists, and 9 rebounds with 22
I need a
seconds
Yi
to play.
jersey, man. Okay.
So now he just like I do like that someone like add all these captions.
Here's Chris Douglas Roberts, who fires and misses.
Oh, CDR?
Someone else grabs his rebound and he's so mad
Cartier
about
Martin
it.
took the ball away from Blatche.
Cartier
Blatche shakes
Martin.
his head. And
So at this point there are
I love
11
that. I
seconds
love that
left. This is
whiskey.
the last chance for him to get it. So I think he tries to like miss a shot to create his own rebound.
Martin does as well because he knows what happened. And JaVale McGee is fouled at the other end. And Cartier Martin probably feels horrible right now.
I mean, the ball's coming to him. Your instinct is to catch it. Like,
Sure.
he didn't take it away from him.
Right. I agree with you.
Yeah, I like getting stats, but I hate to see players play for stats.
Honestly, this is kind of how the end of
see,
Bam's
he's just
83
standing there.
went,
Ball
to be
comes
honest.
Right to him. I mean, what is he supposed to do? Let it go away?
It involves the Wizards as well.
Let it go by him?
Yeah, I agree with you.
So 8 seconds left. 2 free throws coming out. No hope for another rebound. Or so you would think.
Ooh, JaVale switched
JaVale
that.
McGee with 13 points and 6 rebounds. First
begging
player
Yi
off the
Jian
bench
Liang.
tonight.
Now,
Yeah, he stops like before the second free throw to beg Yi Jianlian to let him get the offensive rebound. I think he also like leans in to ask JaVale to miss the shot so he could have this. Also because like the Wizards have this one, but
if Andre is the leader that we want him to be, he'd go over and pat Martin on the back and say, don't worry about it. You know, I mean, obviously he would like to see his teammate get that triple-double.
Who was that, Devin Harris?
Devin Harris lays
Devin
it in
Harris.
with 4.2.
okay, so Blatche asks for the ball. He's gonna sprint and try to miss a shot and get an offensive
Seconds.
rebound.
And that's going to do it.
With 4
Blatche
seconds
is
left.
racing down the other end.
Oh,
And that is the end of the game.
There we go. Anyway,
oh, tough. Yeah.
sorry for derailing the show for this, but had to.
No. There's some famous stat chasing moments out there, but I feel like it was less common back in the day. I feel like it happens a lot more now.
I think there's
But
more
we have a lot more
opportunity,
social media now to celebrate these absurd stats.
yeah. All right.
Damn,
Okay, back to the show. Yeah. All right.
Yee.
I'm dying at the end of that YouTube title.
Stop. That came out of nowhere.
Next topic. Oh yeah, what were
What
we
up?
talking about? Oh yeah, you were talking about
East
Celtics.
thoughts.
Celtics, Thunder. First of all, speaking of another Twitch god, Jaylen Brown. He's been
Okay,
twitching from
Jaylen
like
Brown. Jaylen Brown should not be on Twitch either. To be fair, okay, this is the
He's
worst
been-
part about Jaylen Brown.
Did you hear the story? He was like, he asked all of his teammates for, I guess, their like signs or whatever, their like astrology signs. So
Oh, yeah.
so he knows how to communicate with them properly.
Man. You know what? People hating on this. Why? Why do people hate on this?
I'm
know,
actually
just-
I'm not hating on it either. You know, Jaylen Brown
Yeah.
has been so good this year that
Yeah.
he's made himself not corny. You know the one way to not be corny is to be so good on
Yeah.
the court.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Giannis is like that too. Like
Mhm.
you can say Giannis is corny off the court, but like you watch him play, you can't deny it.
No,
Wemby,
you're right.
Wemby
you're
for
right.
me, Wemby for me, like he was kind of corny to me, going to play chess on like 14th Ave in New York and stuff.
It's corny about a man playing chess.
No, there's nothing corny
just
about a
played
man playing
chess.
chess, but corny that
Yeah.
you would go play chess and then like bring along a whole video crew.
No, it was just fans who were there. Like they saw the freaking Victor Wembanyama playing chess. You wouldn't take your phone out? Come on, man.
You think every paparazzi is just there in that moment for celebrities?
I mean, you don't need paparazzi to spot a 7'7" guy, man.
I think Jaylen Brown has worked himself off the all corny team. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
he's
it's
just so
conditional.
good. He's so good this season, man.
It's conditional. Streets are saying Wemby's too performative. Come on, man.
No,
We're talking about a
Wemby's
20-year-old,
cool.
man. He's
Wemby's
just
so
cool,
good.
man.
He's cool. Anyways,
Yeah.
I've concluded Boston's the clear favorite to win the East, and I'm gonna stand by that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the intensity, their habits, the process, like the intensity of playing in that building too. Like very few buildings still have that sort of like aura or like, you know what I mean, like that sort of like that feeling of like
not the
intimidation.
Floor.
No, but the parquet, like I don't know, the parquet, the homer announcers. I mean, you gotta hand it to the Celtics, man. They literally do everything right. I hate it,
Yeah, no, but to me,
I can't hate on them.
No, I can't hate on this team. I think they're a great team to watch. I don't think any team in the East is touching them, man. I think they're like plus 1,500 right now on ToonieBet. Not even an ad yet to win the East is all I'm saying. So, let's see what else is in the East. Do we need to take the Atlanta Hawks seriously? Beat the Pistons last night. They're up to 5 now. So right now it'd be Cavs Hawks in the first round. You taking James Harden and the Cavs, or you taking CJ McCollum and the Hawks?
That's an NBA TV series, man.
Hey,
Put that shit on NBA TV.
Nikhil's been playing great.
The cousin, most improved player. Most improved. Seriously though, like who saw this one coming, man?
Oh, is he the favorite for MIP?
He has to be. Who else is even better at MIP?
Anybody on Boston?
Look, this guy was a career role player going around different places. Even last year with the Timberwolves, he was a good player, but he was like averaging 9 points. He's averaging over 20 right now.
Yeah.
Bro, Nikhil Alexander-Walker averages more points than Scotty. That's crazy.
Why didn't we sign Nikhil?
I don't know. I mean, you don't think he wanted to come home?
Yeah, so they got their big three right now is legit Nikhil, CJ McCollum, and Jalen Johnson. And
but you know what I realized?
Great for them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like obviously no one's be gassing up CJ McCollum, but like he's like
20 plus a
he
game.
would
He's
easily be one of the
guy.
better players. He'd be easily one of our better guys on the Raptors in terms of scoring. Also, I looked at the roster, like how many guys could shoot the 3 on their team?
Yeah,
because like Atlanta's whole thing is they play super fast. They really play early shot clock offense and all that kind of stuff. They got multiple ball handlers, all wings basically, so they basically can play Raptors basketball, what Raptors basketball is supposed to be. But like everyone can also shoot the 3. Like Onyeka Okongwu is a 3-point shooter as a center. Jalen Johnson can shoot the 3. CJ McCollum, Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Dyson Daniels really the only guy who can't shoot 3s, but he's a good driver.
You went like 2 months without making one. I swear.
No, that guy can't shoot 3s, but whatever, it's fine, right?
Oh, they
but
got Kuminga too. I forgot.
They got Kispert, Kuminga, Mohamed Gay, who's like actually a good 3-point shooter as well. Zachary
Kispert too. That's right.
Jock Lando's a 3-point shooter coming off the bench as a big, and then Gabe Vincent, even 7 had a good stretch yesterday.
7, 8 points in 11 minutes. Don't sleep. Yeah.
I'm saying,
the only one that gets Gabe Vincent updates to my phone.
that's kind of insane, but no, I don't know. Like they
Hawks,
they rebuilt their whole team on the fly, man.
Yeah, no, Hawks.
No, they bricked the number 1 pick and it doesn't even matter. It's kind of incredible.
Hawks, Cavs. I mean, I think that actually low key be a pretty fun first round series.
I'm not watching that series.
Come on, man. Yeah, you'll be busy. You'll be busy watching Knicks Raps. Good luck.
Oh god.
That's the tough part about covering a team in the first round is you miss so many great games elsewhere.
Oh yeah. Can't wait. I can't wait to wait in the locker room for the opportunity to hear someone talk. Meanwhile, there's like a fantastic game going on elsewhere in the Western Conference.
So you're not taking the Hawks seriously yet? Don't care.
I still don't care. Sorry. You're never going to make me care about the Atlanta Hawks, though. I don't care how many shooters they got. I'll try to gas it up.
Next, do you care? Paul George made his return from his 25-game suspension. 28 points, 6 threes, 4 steals. Now, mind you, it was against the Bulls. Joel Embiid also came back from injury, 35 points. Maxey, I think, is getting reevaluated next week. Do we care about the Sixers? You're gonna talk yourself into the Sixers.
So-
Actually, you've never talked yourself into the Sixers.
No. But hold on. If the Raptors drop into the play-in, which at this rate there's a real chance.
Oh, you saying that the 7-8 against Sixers?
I'm just saying, who are you picking the Raptors to beat over in the play-in? Because like Hornets, that's a really hard matchup, and we've already seen some like death matches between the Raptors and Hornets. I would say
I
off
wanna
of
see Orlando.
inexperience.
I want to see Orlando.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I could see us beating a 1-game off against Orlando, but like
Yeah.
Philadelphia in a 1-game series, Nick Nurse playing,
they-
Tyrese Maxey
Philadelphia's got
48
us.
minutes.
If Philadelphia is throwing the whole kitchen sink, yeah, we ain't got much. We ain't got
Well, we
much.
look- What we look like being scared of the play-in like this, man.
Yo, honestly, we can't beat nobody.
We're like, oh man, I can't. I gotta manage my matchups in the play-in, bro. Masai was right, bro. Play-in for what? The play-in is stupid as hell, man.
Honestly, it's either Miami or Miami or Orlando for me. I don't want to see Philly. I don't want to see Charlotte. Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I
guess
trust us to beat Atlanta. I trust us to beat Orlando, but I can't see us ever beating Philadelphia in a 1-game series if they're healthy. And honestly, Charlotte terrifies me, man.
Yo, nightmare scenario is final day of the season. We're still hanging on to 6. Okay.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
we
All
somehow
right, that's not
lose it.
nightmare.
Yeah, no, but we lose it on that day. We fall to 7th.
No.
So we finally fall into the play-in on the final day. We get Philly in the first game. We host them.
Yeah.
We host them. Nick comes in, you know, and they beat us. And then we host the second one against Charlotte, and they come in and beat us as well. We lose 2 play-in games, and we end the season.
You know what? If you lose 2 playing games, I think it's by rule that you have to tear down the whole squad. You know, people are going to be outside Scotiabank Arena being like, "Mr. Bobby Webster, tear down this wall."
Okay, I don't want to be grim, but would you rather lose 2 play-in games or get swept by Boston or New York in the first round? If those are your 2 ways of ending the season, you want 2 games or you want 4 games? If you had to pick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it would be nice to go on vacation in April, man. Yo, Sunwing, where you at, man? I want to see one of those H10 hotels we've been talking about, man.
So you gonna take the play-in? Play-in would be kind of fun because every game obviously is a 1 game playoff.
I want to take the play in to the play, man. I want to be in plane, not the play in, man. I want to be in a plane to freaking, just they say Japan in April. Yo, Alex, you want to see the cherry blossoms, man? That's peak season, man.
The only cherry blossoms you see is on Trae Young's newly unveiled jerseys for the Wizards.
I'm just gonna say, if the Raptors get bounced in the play-in, I'm promising all of you guys a generational slander pod. Okay, generational.
Oh, yo, back-to-back home play-in losses would be amazing. Yeah. Anyways, that's all I got. Next up here, you mentioned, Adam Silver spoke again yesterday, and there's been a lot of talk because Kay Cunningham is out and probably gonna miss the rest of the regular season, which is gonna make him ineligible for all the awards and all NBA. I think his agent, Jeff Schwartz at Priority, also put out a statement.
Is that so hard for you to say?
Schwartz's?
This guy was having such a fun time saying Schwartz, man.
Also put out a statement being like, this rule's stupid. It's not fair to my client. But Silver pushed back yesterday. He's like, yo, it's working. It's working. He's like, we're willing to negotiate with the Players Association, but he doesn't expect the rule to change. Pretty surprised he was going to push back on this. I actually thought it would be an easy win for Silver to just be like, yeah, man, let's just change it right now in real time.
No,
I think the 65. I think the 65 is stupid.
Listen, whatever, man. I mean, it is a bit of an arbitrary line, but at the same time, like, what's the result? I mean, we didn't have the 65-game rule. Like, Wemby would be sitting on half of these games for the Spurs as they load up for the playoffs. Does that make it better?
No, they wouldn't because they're a championship contender, and they would be going for the number 1 seed right
They're
now.
not going to play Wemby against, like, Memphis yesterday.
Are you kidding me? They're chasing down the 1 seed. I just think the 65 does way...
They would have chased it down without him, man.
You know what? You're probably right. I think 65 just does more bad than it does good, man. Like, what is it pushing?
65 games. Like, on the flip side, you could miss 17 games.
But
That's
the commissioner,
20% of the year.
commissioner's got to be able to step in a season like this and be like, "Yo, Cade, I'm making an exception for Cade."
Well, okay,
Like, I just think that stuff is not fair, man.
Cade doesn't make the All NBA team. Does that
No.
change his life? He already got his Supermax.
I just think it makes the awards completely meaningless. Like, no offense, but if all these guys miss games and like Brandon Ingram is like All NBA second team, like it looks funny.
But it's not gonna happen though. There's still gonna be like decent players that
there's
make
gonna
it.
be guys that are gonna make all NBA third team that you know aren't deserving.
Well, look at Kawhi for example. Like Kawhi would have sat out half the year already if it wasn't for the damn.
Well, they should have
65
made the
games.
rule specifically just for Kawhi.
They
Like,
can't do that. They
This
can't
was a
do that.
Kawhi rule, man.
Yeah, no. Making exceptions makes it meaningless. I'm sorry, but like, you know what? If you're Cade, come back for 2 games. Just like, log the game. Remember how Mikal Bridges played like 1 minute to keep his Iron Man streak alive? Let's just do that then.
I just think it's dumb. Like, you should just forget about the rule and just trust the voters to just make the right choice. If you don't have the rule and if Kawhi only plays 50 games, nobody's gonna vote for him for All NBA. Whereas
But this isn't about the voters. This rule was put in place so that they could put the star players available. This was a huge
doesn't
issue
matter.
for the league.
Half the league tore their Achilles anyways, man. Like,
Well,
we got
they didn't
injuries
make it
left
then.
and
It
right.
is what it is.
The 65-game rule is so stupid, man. Like, it's just
I
so
don't-
stupid.
I'm
Like, you're
actually going
telling
to defend
me-
Adam Silver on this because honestly, if they needed a participation from the players and like load management became so popular across the league, I agree with you that like if you want to extend the season so that there's more time to rest, if you want to shorten the season so there's not as many games, I'm all in support of all of that. But in the current conditions, if we sign up to play 82 games, I'm not even expecting to show up 82 games. Not everyone's gonna be me on the React Pod and be on there every night being like blah blah blah. But like, dog,
This guy's the Mikal Bridges.
can you at least
of
show up for
Porzingis.
80% of the games? 80%. That's
No.
at minimum. And you're not getting penalized for not playing 80. You just didn't play enough to qualify for bonuses. Like, so what are we talking about?
But you're getting penalized. You're penalizing guys for just picking up random ass injuries.
That's part of the game. If you didn't contribute in those games, you didn't contribute in those games.
But how's
Someone
Kate
probably made
Cunningham
more
not
value.
an All NBA player this season? Like, for historical records, it just looks stupid. Like, you're saying if Wemby plays,
Listen,
plays
that's an accounting
60
issue then.
No!
He made All-Star. There you go. He made All-Star this year. That's his
No,
record
that's
for
so
the year.
stupid. You're saying if
All-Star starter.
Wemby plays 64 games every year of his career and he never shows up on any of these awards, you're okay with that?
That's ridiculous because Wemby can just show up for another game. It's
No.
good that like
So
even
you're
if you
saying
think about the fan in
so you're
Memphis-
saying K should show up with a collapsed lung and just check in like Mikal
Yeah.
Bridges and
Bro,
then
just
check back
pop
out.
in,
No, that's
hit
so
the Ventolin,
stupid.
hit the Ventolin, walk on the court, take 2 minutes, sub out, and then be like, yeah, screw you, 65 games.
This is
I'd
so
still vote for him.
stupid.
No,
it's
I'm sorry,
just-
but like the bigger issue is that the NBA got such a big negative reaction to star players not playing, in particular on the road. And what are you going to do to ensure that? I don't care about their awards. I care about the customer. The customer needs to see these players. Like if you're one of the Memphis, if you honestly, if you're Tim Chung working for the Grizzlies and you got fans paying $5 a ticket to come watch, I better at least see Wemby. What otherwise? What am I going to stay home? I'm not coming here to see G.G. Jackson and Ty
You would, though,
Jerome.
yeah.
I'm not watching Cedric Coward. I paid those $5 hard-earned dollars to see Wemby. He better be
Such
there.
a coward. That's what Adam Silver is. He's a coward. He's a
No, I'm
such a
sorry.
coward.
All they
I
missed
hate
out
this
on was a
rule.
bonus, a little bit of a nomination. Honestly, the bigger important thing is that customers get what they're paying for, man.
I don't care about the bonuses, all that stuff. I just want to be able to look at awards and NBA and not have to think about who the hell was left out.
Yeah,
because they
fans
played
want to go to the
64
FedEx
games.
Forum and look at Wemby playing basketball. That's more important than some
This
like
is so
historical record.
And the fucking low management was only stupid Greg Popovich, who did it every Spurs national TV game.
Yeah.
So that people got
that was
mad.
a big issue.
This is so stupid, man. Like, winning teams don't even low manage like that. They're trying to win games.
Well,
Like, It's
There's-
stupid, man. Anyways, Silver also says he's going to fix tanking and that there's all these new rules coming in next season that's going to be completely different than they are now. There's been no like reporting on what those might be. I don't even know what he's gonna do, but he sounds very firm on it. So I don't know what he's doing, man. I'm actually kind of scared.
He's gonna take Danny Ainge out back and shoot him, man.
No, he's
like,
mad.
He's like, no more, man. Washington Wizards, get over here, man.
Yo, he's gonna give him a bang, bro. He's like, you want to play bang?
Oh my God, Bang is that's my favorite player now, man. His name sounds so much like Desmond Bain.
Anyway, so more to come on the most interesting topic in sports, tanking. Also, the Board of Governors approved a vote, so then the league can start exploring expansion bids.
They gotta approve a vote. It's crazy to me. Like, don't you just vote? Like, we're gonna go ahead and vote. Just do it then.
Also, LeBron, I guess it was rumored LeBron might be part of the ownership group in like Vegas, but LeBron's like, nah, I'm not doing that anymore. So no LeBron in Vegas.
LeBron was playing 45 games to make it all. By the way, I haven't listened to Zach in a while, but like I agree that Zach Lowe, we shouldn't have the 65 games for third team. Who cares about the All NBA third team?
No, the All NBA is important, man. You want to look back at a season. Like someone in 50 years is going to look at this season and Cade's not there.
Listen,
that's
the solution for Adam Silver is to keep the rule in place, but start the season earlier. Okay, I'm sorry, but no one's really doing much in September anyway. Just play hoops, play ball. You know, like extend it out. No more back-to-backs. Then stars don't have to rest as much and load manage. You know, I guess, by the way, I love that the NBA is like, yo, if you're not a star, you can load manage. Like Jakob Poeltl, you got a bad back. Just go.
No one's investigating. Yeah, no one's investigating Jakob. No one's going to the FedEx Forum to see Jakob Poeltl. Okay.
Yeah, they're like, hey man, Tim Chung's like, I'll see Jakob in the tunnel. Like, it's cool, man. No, but like,
oh my God.
I just feel like, yeah, like you have to either shorten the number of games, which they're never going to do, and which the other solution is you extend the amount of time you play for.
I think if you make the All-Star team, you should automatically be eligible for All-NBA. And I think...
Okay, I'm fine with that too. I like that.
And I think... Because that means you've contributed, like, at least, like, to, I guess, the first half of the season.
Yeah. Also, All-NBA is only important for contracts. Like,
I don't care about the contracts. I just think it's dumb to leave a guy off when he's completely... like, Cade is an All-NBA player. And now you've disappeared him. No, you've completely disappeared him.
He's still got his All-Star. He's fine, man. He got his money. He got his All-Star.
I don't care about his money. I just don't think it's not right. It's just not right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyways.
I like this impassioned argument.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm tired now. All right. This segment is a presentation of ToonieBet online sportsbook and casino. Thousands of slot games and live casino at your fingertips and a sportsbook made for Ontario. Get your game on with ToonieBet. The Toronto Blue Jays actually opening up their season tomorrow.
Ooh.
Right now they're plus 1,500 to win the World Series. For comparison, the Yankees actually have better odds. The Yankees and the Dodgers have better odds than the Blue Jays.
What did the Yankees do in the offseason? Did they add anybody?
Well, Aaron Judge struck out 4 times last night in their opener, although they did win. But
did he think it was November?
Yo, I know this guy's a ball knower when he starts making Aaron Judge jokes. Aaron Judge is basically James Harden.
He's 100% James Harden, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, are we ready? We ready to get over last year and ride it out this year? Blue Jays plus 1,500. Win the World Series. We celebrate.
Ooh, plus 15? I'll put a little cheeky toonie on that.
Give me a toonie? Can I get a toonie for that, sir?
Jays, putting a lucky toonie on for you, okay?
Let's go. Make sure you hit up ToonieBet.ca for all your sports betting needs. ToonieBet is licensed and regulated by the AGCO and iGaming Ontario, 19 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly. So yes, we are going to close with Blue Jays Corner because we are competing with Mets Corner. Nobody care about the Mets, man.
Meet the Met. Step on down.
Chet.
Don't you want to see the Met? Whatever. They got the worst theme song in sports, man. I'm sorry,
is that
man.
the actual song?
Yeah. Jerome, please find this, okay? And like this goes back because I only saw this because it happened in an episode of Mad Men. Like Don Draper, for some reason, took Lane Price to go see the Mets in like the
Okay.
'60s. But
Yeah.
that's like their actual theme song is like "Come on down and meet the Met." Yeah, there's a whole video proportion combination too. So yeah, we'll have that queued up. But let's talk Jays first, man. What we
Yeah.
got for the Jays? How you feeling?
Jays home opener tomorrow against the
Yes, sir.
Oakland A's. We could have gotten a better opponent, man. Come on, man. After the excitement of last year's playoff run, I feel like we should have at least opened up in division or something, man. Actually, not even the Oakland A's, the Sacramento A's or whatever, the Vegas A's.
Wait, actually,
we go.
oh, they got relocated this year.
Yeah, they got relocated. I think they're still in purgatory, so they're still in Sacramento right now, and then they're gonna go to Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, Blue Jays invited us to come down to the Dome on Saturday,
Ooh.
so we're gonna be
Yes,
there.
sir.
Check out the new facilities. You know,
Afternoon game.
Say hi to our friends at the Jays.
Hey, by the way, did you see every single person every influencer who was invited to come to the Jays game? They're like, look at these patios. I'm like, did you guys all just do commercials? Like, what's happening? Did everyone just collectively do a commercial for the new patios at the 200 level?
Hey, they should have invited us. I would have done that too.
Me too, but like, come on.
Meet the Mets, meet the Mets. Step right up and greet the Mets. Bring your kiddies, bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life because the Mets are really socking the ball, knocking those home runs over the wall. East side, west side, everybody's coming down to meet the METS Mets of New York town. Oh, the butcher and the baker.
Oh, that song goes on forever, huh?
Yeah,
Honestly,
let's-
meet the Met, man. Meet the
Let's end
Mets.
it. Let's end it before we see an unexpected caption at the end of a YouTube video.
Yeah, you never know, man. That was YouTube's fault. That wasn't our fault.
So we need to explore
endorse
this.
that.
Like we need to explore this. Like in soccer,
Okay.
they have great songs, right? Like you
Oh,
know,
yeah,
you
yeah,
have,
they
you
got
have
chants and stuff.
Liverpool, you know, all this
Yeah.
stuff. Like why can't America produce one good like sports song? I feel like all their songs suck.
I mean, we have it's very commercialized. I think yeah, I mean like I think sports in Europe is like really regionalized. It's like really representative of like the place and thing. It's not necessarily a commercial entity. Certain big clubs like Bayern Munich is actually collectively owned. Like I think like people can just have shares of Bayern Munich or whatever. But like yeah, like they're much more deeply rooted in the tradition. There's more history there. This is a commercial product. We know that, you know what I mean? I mean, and like, I think the older the franchise is, typically the stronger the attachment. Like, congrats to the Jays for turning 50 too. That's actually pretty sick. I can't believe the Jays have been around for 50 years, but, yeah, like, I don't know, like outside of like some select, connections, like the Lakers with, LA and Boston, the Celtics, and even the Red Sox, with them. But it's just like most of them are commercial relationships, and you just can't expect people to be singing about, what do you mean? I gotta sing a jingle? Like that's, that's essentially what you're doing is asking them to sing a jingle. So, but no, I think, for the Jays, I mean, this is like peak fandom, I would say, peak interest in the Jays. Like I expect the home openers to be a sellout. You know what I mean? Like the building's gonna be packed. It's gonna be a good vibe, man. And what else, man?
Yeah,
what else want to say about the Jays, man?
No,
I feel like we
excited.
could have low-key added more in the offseason. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do feel like we kind of like just maintained, maybe even took a slight step back.
We upgraded our pitching.
Okay.
Obviously we
Okay.
lost out on Kyle Tucker,
Yeah.
Bo Bichette.
Bo walked.
Yeah, but I think we still have a lot of good hitters on this team. And honestly, after last season, I'm just gonna trust the front office, man. Like,
Okay.
They know
Got the extensions.
they know what they're doing, and I'm finally ready to get over last year. I think,
Oh yeah.
yeah, last year was tough, and I'm gonna still hang on to that sometimes. I don't know if you saw the Dodgers sign a deal with Uniqlo, so now their stadium is called Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium.
What?
Yeah, that's their
That's the
official.
longest title since Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, man.
You mean every morning when I take a shower and put on my Uniqlo undies, I gotta think of that demon Yamamoto. These guys need to get away from me, man. I can't even have my basics.
No, throw your
Every time
underwear,
I put
bro.
on a heat tech, I'm gonna see Tyler Glasnow's chopped face. I'm so mad, man. No, but I think we just gotta enjoy this season. Every baseball season is different. I think the
course.
Jays are a good team. They're spending money.
Yeah.
Like this is all we ever wanted. Like,
No, for sure, man.
For Toronto, and it's like, let's be real. Like the Raptors aren't making a lot of people happy. The Leafs are tanking out. Haven't checked in on TFC, but haven't heard many good things.
Come on.
Don't
dog.
see
You don't even
TFC
need-
much
you don't
on
need
my
to check in on
TL.
TFC.
Yeah, so like,
unfortunately, TFC was really lit for a while, and now
Yeah.
they're very close to the Argo zone of like
Yeah.
they're just there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and listen, I think this team might have a little like 2019-20 Raptors vibes. Come off a nice run. Obviously, didn't
Okay.
complete the job, but maybe just be a real dominant regular season team, and then let's just ramp
Yeah.
up for the playoffs. And I think we're gonna fall in love with our new Japanese guy, Okamoto. At third
Okamoto?
base, man.
Come
Yeah,
on,
I think,
man.
I think we're getting some. I think we're getting some gift cards from the Jays. Shout outs to the Jays.
Oh, really?
To the
Hey,
to the
the
shop.
Jays take care of us like crazy, man.
They
Salute
do.
to you
They
guys.
do. So we're gonna
Yeah,
go.
Jays do a great job.
So Saturday, I think let's see what the dollar amount is on those gift cards.
Oh,
Maybe we
yeah.
can
What,
get
what,
you
could,
a-
fi- what could 50 CAD get us, man?
Maybe we can get you a new jersey, man. No more City Edition, Will Lou.
What? You want? Come on! You don't want the night edition, Toronto night edition, Lou 11
You
on the
made-
back?
You made that night edition more famous than a night edition. I legit have never seen someone wear that jersey more than you.
What about my? What do you want me to wear? My Hunjin Ryu jersey?
Yo, every time I see one of those jerseys on the street, I just assume it's you.
I know people are like Lou 11. Which J was that, man?
Oh yeah, what was the thought process behind 11? That's soccer.
Yao Ming.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Why? I can't
Okay.
represent Yao.
Okay, so the story is like we got invited, by the Jays when they unveiled their night edition
Yeah.
jerseys. Again, they were super kind, invited us to this event on King West. I forgot the name, but it was like a rooftop party.
Lavelle.
Yeah, Lavelle. Players were there. Everybody was there, and of course,
Oh, Josh Snyder was getting lit in there, bro. He was all red. He was throwing them back. I was like,
that
damn,
giant
bro.
first baseman? Oh, Vogelbach. Daniel Vogelbach was getting lit because he got waived the next day.
That was the send-off party.
So then we're there. We're like, obviously, there's a cool customization station, and it's like everybody customize your jerseys, and of course, a lot of people, like even Faisal, I think Donovan Bennett, like a lot of people got their own names on it, right? Because it's super
Lindsay.
cool. Like you got Lou, right?
Yeah.
I got Jimmy Garcia for some reason.
The funniest thing is you decided just to recreate a jersey, not personalized, just recreate. You just got Jimmy Garcia and his number on the back, man.
But then I was thinking about it because some other people did cross sports. Some people did like DeRozan, number 10.
Jays jersey is so dumb.
So-
I'm sorry, that's dumber than Lou 11, man.
Yo, so I'm saying, no. So I'm saying,
Yo,
if you-
top 10 in the building, man. Jesus.
yo, if you got invited to do the same thing this week, custom jersey, but you had to do a cross sports, like you had to do, let's say, a Raptor. Which Raptor? This guy's like, give me shit.
Look, yo, what if I look like walking around with? I know you get Jameson Battle 77. You get a 77
that's
Battle
fire,
100%.
bro. Yo, this guy walking around with a Dick Warren Jays jersey.
Oh man. No, I know. If we got custom jerseys, you got to get the hello and I got to get the welcome, man.
Yo.
Come on, we sit beside each other. Yo, come on.
Yo, and then when do we
And then
start
AK
the show?
takes a photo of us and we go viral.
Yo, when do we start the show? Like 2024?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. So you get number 20 with hello, and I got 24 with welcome. Yeah. Actually, that's
Gotta
a waste. That's a waste of 2 jerseys right there.
They're like, who's welcome 24?
I'm
Who's
like,
hello 20, man?
I'm like, can I get an accent aigu on the E?
Welcome.
Will Coleman coming on the pen. Anyways,
Yeah, well, Coleman does sound like a sick pitcher, man.
I think we're gonna make Jay's corner a weekly segment at the end of each.
No,
week.
for sure.
And I'm trying to bring an actual discussion to each week. So
Okay,
this
I like
week,
that.
I want us to come together, me and you, and
Hmm.
you know how you go to Raptors games too. You still see a lot of old jerseys, right? Like you see a lot
Yeah.
of DeMar jerseys, you see Kyle jerseys and stuff. But I feel like at some point you have to retire some of these old jerseys. So I want
Ooh,
me and you
really?
to come together and ban 5 Jays jerseys
Okay.
that I don't want to see at the stadium no more of former
Got you.
players. Okay.
All right,
Number one, I'm
jersey.
gonna go first. You know,
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna
go ahead.
Munenori Kawasaki.
Oh, 100%. Kawasaki 56 or whatever the hell, put that in the bin, okay?
Kawasaki
No more.
69, whatever
Yeah,
number
yeah.
you put on it. No
No.
more.
Guys, we went too far with the Kawasaki jokes, okay? Kawasaki got to go in the bin. I thought the number 1 pick was going to be number 13, Brett Lowry.
Oh,
Brett Lowry
yes.
jersey's got to go in the bin, bro. I
Yes,
do not
Brett-
want to. No,
Yes,
the worst
yes.
people you know have a Brett Lowry jersey, okay?
No,
Like,
the
that's
worst
gotta go in the
people
bin.
you know. The worst people you know, they're in shouts to Jafar shorts. They're going to the
Come
game
on, man.
in boat. Like, what do you call those? Like Billabong
Boat shoes.
shorts. Yeah, boat
Oh,
shoes.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be 2 dudes. On the left is Brett Lowry. On the right is
Mm-hmm.
JP Arancibia.
I was going to
So
JP
they're
Aronson
both
should be the
banned.
3rd pick.
Yeah. So they're both banned. Kawasaki's banned. So we're at 3
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Then it gets tough. I don't know. Those
Yeah.
are really all the ones I had gripes with. Oh,
We're
no,
just-
you know what? Next one.
Okay.
Jose Reyes.
Oh, the Reyes 7? Come on. Jose
Reyes
Reyes was
7.
kind of lit, though.
He was
But
also
then he was a bad
person
guy.
too. Look him
Exactly,
up.
yeah.
Bad guy.
Yeah. So
Bad
you're right,
guy.
actually. If your player gets canceled, you have to cancel the jersey. I'm sorry, it's part of
Yes.
the package.
You know
what
what?
I mean?
I'm
It's like
extending
wearing
this-
it's like
yeah.
wearing Yeezys right now. You know, it's like it's part of the
Oh,
package.
God.
Your
Okay.
artist got canceled. It happens. You went down
You
with
know
the
what?
ship. Like,
I gotta
yeah,
extend
you're right.
this
Jose
beyond,
Reyes 7's bin them too. Yeah, bin them.
I gotta extend this beyond 5 actually because of the bad
Okay.
guy rule. So no Osuna either. I don't want to see
Okay,
no
when
Osuna.
have you ever seen an Osuna
I saw an Osuna
jersey?
during the World Series, bro.
That's bad vibes, man. That's why we
No.
lost.
No, that's
That
no.
is
I swear.
genuinely bad vibes, man.
And then the last one is Alomar as well, because bad guy. Yeah, no
oh
Alomar.
man.
No Alomar. Yeah, someone
do
said
see a
any
lot
Bass.
of-
If you own a Bass jersey, do whatever you want, man. like, if you own a Bass jersey, I'm coming within 50 feet of you if I see you in the outfield district, man. You
No,
do
you-
you, bro.
I don't think you can actually purchase an Anthony Bass jersey. I think you actually have to get a custom. You don't even know about customs. You don't even know it, huh?
But what do you
You
think
know?
is the most negative energy Jays jersey to pull up to opening day with?
I'm telling you, Brett Lowry. I'm just telling you, it's the official jersey of Frat Bros. Like the worst Frat Bro you know has a 13 Brett Lowry jersey. And I understand Brett Lowry had like a really good start to his career. It's the first year he got called up. Like they were like, oh my god, this guy's being the next great third baseman or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, man, he just became an avatar for the worst things. I don't know. Also,
Oh
I don't
my
understand, but
God.
why do I never see more Encarnacion jerseys, man?
Oh,
Like,
you know what? That's
I feel
true.
like
because-
Edwin is so good and people don't represent Edwin. It's the same
Yeah.
way I don't see a lot of Kawhi jerseys. I guess that's because Kawhi left too quickly. But it's just like
yeah, the Edwin
some
thing
guys
I
are
wanna
underrepresented,
say,
man.
I want to say it's because everybody in that era
Justin
bought...
Smoke. What's wrong with Smoke? Josh,
Yo,
what's wrong
Smoke's
with
a good
Smoke,
dude.
man?
Smoke's a good dude, man.
Yeah? This guy defending Smokey?
Yo, Smoke Show, bro. He, I think everybody who went to buy jerseys during that era opted for Bautista is the problem.
That,
Like,
yeah,
like,
that's fair.
like if you
I
go,
can see that.
because you know, like I don't see a lot of Kevin Gosmans, and I'm like, yo, we should have more
Yeah.
Gosman jerseys.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
yeah.
There's certain players that are just like really underrepresented for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
Like, no offense,
what I
but like
mean?
like I like to zag. I think you like
Yeah.
to zag too. Like,
Sure.
if we get a chance to pick up a jersey on Saturday, let's say, with the gift card, like I'm not getting a Vladdy. Like, I want to get someone.
Okay,
else.
you
Like,
want to stand out.
No, not stand out, but it's like
But wait, hold on.
don't
That's
know.
a good segment, actually. If you had to get one Jays jersey right now, who would you invest in?
I'm getting Okamoto. Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah,
Is that just
I'm
with the
putting-
Asian card?
yeah, of course. And you know
Oh,
I
okay,
love
okay,
Japan
okay.
just like you love Japan. Yeah.
Oh, man. It must be
what
different
are-
Japans out there.
What are you gonna get?
Ernie's a good call. I think Savage will be pretty sick as well. Just, you're playing for the
That's a good
potential card.
investment. That's a good
Yeah.
investment.
Also,
Yeah.
Trey Savage 23 is kind of fire. Like anytime you wear 23, I think it's kind of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Jeff Hoffman. Funniest story is the after Game 7, the next day I went to the J Shop. They couldn't put out more Hoffman jerseys. They had like 9 circle racks of them. They're like, yo, these must go.
Fire sale on Jeff Hoffman jerseys is nuts.
I'm
man.
like, y'all got a Scherzer? They're like, no, we got Hoffman though. This is
This
like
guy
they
wanted a
have Kevin
Scherzer
Durant.
jersey, man.
They have Kevin Durant, but we have Jeff Hoffman.
Oh man.
But I think I might
No,
want a
I'm excited,
Gosman or Okamoto. I think Gosman just deserves the respect. Like he's already a Jays legend to me. So like regardless of if he finishes his career here, I think that's gonna be a sick jersey.
Oh, yeah, Savage was 39? No, never mind. Who was 23? Why was I thinking 23?
Is it Clement?
Yeah, Savage 39 is kind of nasty. 39 is a nasty jersey number. You got to change that up, man. Come on now. I'm not trying to wear 39, man.
You need like a bullpen guy or something. You'll get up Brandon Little.
Ooh, little by little. Yeah, give me a Louis Varland, man. I show up to work every day like Louis Varland. You know, that's a man that's not going to meet the 65 game rule, man. Also, what's the 65 game rule of baseball? Like, you got to play 140 games. The 140 game rule is so funny.
Kirk is like, yo, my knee's killing me.
Rob Manfred's like, I don't care, man. You better go out there and catch. Go frame some more pitches, man. Actually, a Kirk jersey would be really sick, too.
I like
Shouts
Kirk,
to Kirk.
too. Yeah, hopefully
Kirk,
we get enough wealth at some point that we can waste.
Actually, never mind. I take that back. I'm not wearing Kirk in public.
Oh yeah. That's a
Take
tough
that
one.
back 100%.
That's a
Not
tough
wearing
one.
it, unfortunately, Doug.
That's a tough one. My buddy is going to opening day in his Dodgers Rojas jersey. Well, last thing here.
Yo, your buddy getting beat up, man. I don't care, man.
He's getting beat up by Aaron Sepia and Lowry is all I'm saying.
Yo, honestly, Brett Lowry, go fight him, man.
I did spend money just to take my nephew to the opener tomorrow. And part of it is because I want him to see the Jays raise their AL pennant. And I know this was a discussion, you know, friend of the prog, Sid Sixero, you know. He's always catching heat every day.
Oh, man.
Nobody catches more heat than him and like Mike Piazza.
No, but he puts himself in the heat. Like he's like he walks into ovens and saunas and shit.
He's the
like.
Pat Riley of podcasts. But we were chatting a little about this, and you're like, yeah, I don't care to raise a AL.
No, I
and
quietly
we had a little
agree.
discussion about it. Yeah.
Okay, but because my only thing is, I love celebrating last year, and I understand that they have a lot of other AL pennants up there, so they should raise it. I just think it could be a little bit awkward because these players are trying to go back and raise a different banner. You know, so in a way, it's like it can be kind of awkward. Like I like celebrating it; it's one of my favorite.
Yes.
It is my favorite Jays season ever in my time watching them. But like, it is awkward just being like, hey man, like, you know, because if you look at it like the Spurs didn't raise the banner for losing Game 7 to Ray Allen and LeBron.
But I think that's the difference.
Like
between
they just came back next year and won again. Yeah.
But that's the difference between the sports. It's like I think in baseball, regular season is so long, and it's so hard to get to the playoffs. Like you just gotta celebrate. That's why they literally have champagne for every single round that they make.
But we already celebrated. We did the champagne.
I know, but again, this is like Kate Cunningham, All NBA. You want to put the banner up so historically people can remember this.
No, I agree with you. Historically, it should be there. Like,
do
I
they
have
do
no
this in
issues with
soccer?
that.
Do they do this like so? Like when Liverpool wins a Carabao...
Arsenal would have 86 of these second place banners by now.
No. When like Liverpool wins the Carabao Cup, like is there a banner that goes up?
There's a wall of champions outside.
Okay, there we go.
It's a running tally, so it's like, okay, we got 20 of these now versus 19.
Because to me,
but it's not like a big unveiling.
Winning the AL East is like winning the Premier League. Like and then playoffs is like Champions League. Playoffs is like Champions League because then you go and play the best competition, right? From like the other divisions.
Okay, you little
and things
hooper,
like
I
that.
see you. Okay, little ball knower.
I've been off for 13 days, man. I've had a lot of time to prep for this.
I was gonna say he's got a lot of takes stored up, man. No wonder we got a 2-hour episode today, and it's all sports too. It's actually all sports.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you want some Toonie thoughts, sir?
Yeah, let's get some
save that for
Toonie
next
thoughts,
week. Save
dude.
that for next week. No, but
Portion of thoughts.
I do think you should just celebrate, man. Just celebrate.
Okay.
Like
No, I think Sid was trying to zag very clearly, and he put himself in the dunker. Basically, if there's like a public dunker tank, yeah, the dunker spot, like the dunker tank. You know what I mean? Like at your annual fair or whatever.
Yeah.
Sid Seixeiro is begging to sit in the dunker tank.
Yes.
And he wants everybody to just throw tomatoes at the target before he gets plunged into the bath. That's what he's begging to do. And I know Sid. Sid shows a lot of respect to us. I respect Sid for it. It's actually like not a lot of people want to get dunked, and he loves to get dunked on, like Nate Duncan.
No, we love Sid. He is an elite zagger. And
he zags it every time.
Yeah, he's actually never zigged.
Yeah, he doesn't even zig. For him, zigging would be zagging, man. Yeah. He is zigzagoon, man. Shouts to the Pokemon.
Yo, what? Anyways. All right, that's it. What we got? React Pod tomorrow, Sunday. We'll be back with a episode on Monday. Next Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're gonna do the Banter Pod. People that are still waiting to receive their merch from last month, I'll take care of that next week. And then I think we're trying to get some guests on. We're trying to get guests on to continue our travel guide series. So we're doing the east end of downtown Toronto. What other
east end of downtown Toronto is okay?
Is all there right. What other neighborhoods do we really need to hone in on? Because we need to find some guests.
I don't mind. I think we could do like really specific. Like I think we could do a pretty good Chinatown guide. To be fair,
okay.
I mean, just look at us, right? But
yeah, actually, me and you could probably handle that. Yeah.
No, we could definitely do a good Chinatown guide. That's 100%.
Someone said Brampton. Bar. Can we do Brampton?
Yeah, let's. We need to bring Keyshawn in for Brampton.
Keyshawn is Brampton. Okay.
Yeah, Keyshawn is Brampton. It's an insane sentence, but yes, Keyshawn is Brampton. Okay.
We can't even get Faisal to do one of these.
No, but we can substitute with Vivek, who is also from Mississauga.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Big V can do Mississauga. I'm not gonna lie. If we want to do Rexdale in particular, I'm happy to bring on Josh Hart because nobody will represent Rexdale better than Josh. Okay, I know I tried to. I did a little bit of it.
A little bit too, right?
Like, yeah, mostly because I went up to see Josh. So I think Josh could speak for himself and Rexdale in particular. We should do one for Rexdale. Yeah. If Assad wants to come on and talk about Milton, I guess I invite him to do so.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
That's right.
Can he come on and slander Milton?
Yeah, that's crazy. Bring on Delano for Rexdale. Come on, man.
We can make this. Why is someone going, ew, Milton, man?
No, unfortunately, Milton doesn't. Milton, I don't know. It's tough,
this guy's like, Milton stinks.
Milton's fine. Milton actually is more than fine. Actually, I spent a decent amount of time with Milton. Milton's cool.
Do we know any friends in Stouffville? Yeah. Or do I have to tap one of those guys in a Brett Lowry jersey?
Yeah, I was going to say, Stouffville is officially brought to you by JP Arancibia. Who got Burlington? Only person we know in Burlington is our therapist.
It's actually my therapist is like, do you want to do online or you want to drive out here? I'm like, hold on, let me Google Map, and you're an hour and 47 minutes away.
I'm like, shorty, can you do StreamYard?
Holy shit.
Imagine you call the therapist, but we're live on StreamYard. That'd be incredible, man.
We could take this travel guide across the country and global as well.
Yeah. We could do a little Montreal travel guide. Bring on Sergio. Sergio will give us a sick travel guide from Montreal, man.
Montreal would be great. Yeah.
Kevin,
anywhere else we care about in Canada.
I mean, at this point, you spend enough time in Calgary. I feel like you could do a little Calgary travel guide.
Yeah, a little Calgary.
How to walk from one casino to the other.
How to lose $500 in 3 minutes. Okay, and then we'll go global too, man. A little Hong Kong, Japan,
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? Let's just become. You know what? Honestly, you can run from it. You can dread it. We're gonna become the freaking Fung Bros. Man. We're gonna be the Fung Bros. Hey, let's do an episode next time on the difference between Cantonese and Mandarin. That'll do numbers.
No, honestly, don't tempt me. No, I think travel guide's one of the best ideas you came. I don't even know how did that start?
No, I think you just mentioned like what's there to do in Etobicoke, and I just
Oh, and
looked
then you
it up,
you
like-
popped it up for an episode. Yeah, it was genius.
Yeah. No, it's been fun, man. I've been enjoying just like I think honestly I like celebrating like little things because I feel like we don't have enough Toronto content. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places, but yeah, it's North York. They're calling us the Wong Bros. Come on, man. That's lazy. Could have come up with something
No,
better than
you guys-
Wong Bros.
You guys forgot our podcast was almost going to be called Fun Bros. Was it Fun Bros? Yeah.
Fun guys.
Yeah, Fun Guys. So we're actually the fun guys.
Oh fuck, man! We're gonna get hit with a cease and desist. Imagine
From
two
who?
Asians called the Fun Guys doing travel content about food. We should be hit with a cease and desist. Man.
We might as well sell our own soya sauce or whatever they do.
Oh yeah, the little chili crisp. They're like, ooh, look at me with my special chili crisp. I'm like, stop selling laugamon to people, man. What's wrong with you, man? Just let your laugamon have that bag, man. God damn it, trying to eat off laugamon is insane.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, guys, we'll see you later. End the stream.